Greetings, salutations, and other big words. My name's Ethan. My handle is Wrangler. Welcome to Frequency Studios. It's the weekly Wing It, number 50, right here on Rumble and YouTube. And starting off with me, Billy Bobsack. Billy, what's going on?
Kaplaw, 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 quack.
And quacking alongside him is Trippy. Trippy, how you been?
Been, usual Trippy. Going back to work. Busy.
And also with us tonight, Stormcrow.
Stormcrow.
Come on, Stormcrow. You can't be
Stormcrow.
Mike's muted.
Yay! Give it up for Stormcrow.
Stormcrow.
Stormcrow, everybody. Stormcrow.
All right, now introduce Maji.
Okay, Maji, this is everybody. Everybody, this is Maji.
Hi.
Hi, Maji.
How are you?
All right, what's the glowy thing?
Oh, that's me picking a spell.
Sparks is fun.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
Sorry about that. I meant to do this.
I got reorganized.
Whoa, bring that back. I want to know what happens if you stick your tongue into that.
Probably would hurt.
A fucking disgusting.
Is it like licking a 9-volt battery?
I guess.
Yeah, it's lightning damage.
Maji, did your character get leprosy
tasty.
or some shit?
No, I'm a Khajiit. Remember last
Bless you.
time I played?
Is there an ointment for that?
Yeah, I think he gets some stick.
I'm a cat.
Oh God, Maji, I didn't know you were.
Yeah,
like
you apply ointment though, Herman, when you're a little red and sore. Speaking of which, Herman, how you doing?
Angry.
Very red.
I'm an angry
Very
guy.
good.
I thought it was just because it's seasonal.
Yeah, that, and I'm angry,
Oh.
but I'm not bitter.
That's good.
And who just dropped out?
Stormcrow.
Give it up for Stormcrow.
Give it up for Stormcrow, ladies and
Yay.
gentlemen.
One and only.
Don't worry, he'll be back.
You'll be back.
He always comes back.
Speaking of coming back like a bomb, Redoutenheimer.
Greetings. I am the Redoutenheimer, and hey, look, I see light. Ooh, it tastes good.
Hey,
Apparently,
what-
I'm a what?
What are you on? Can I have some?
Right?
Read
No,
out. What's
I
in
like that.
common? You have something in common with Oppenheimer and what did you just read? What franchise?
I don't know what the Hunger Games has to do with Oppenheimer, but okay.
Nukes. District 13.
Oh, that's right. The district that the capital made a truce with, so they wouldn't go to nuclear war any longer. But they allowed the only district to produce nukes to leave the country. So how's the capital meant to defend them? We'll talk about it later in the week.
Okay.
All right. And the other side of the show would be the chat. And over on Rumble, Lieutenant Bob, a.k.a. King Bob, a.k.a. Gino, popped on and said, congrats on 50.
King
Right
Bob!
before either right before or after he double dipped over here and said it. Congrats on 50. Thank you, King Bob. First in on the YouTube side tonight was Tim Allen. He's like, I meant it. Do it. For the love of meat and all that's holy, do it. What's he talking about? I'll tell you in a moment. And then he also goes on to say, I may lurk in the background or I may be a rowdy Yahoo. I haven't made up my mind yet. Everly Music, good to see you, man. He's looking for Stormcrow too. Thank you, Tim Allen. I honestly kind of surprised we hit 50. So, Everly says new Skyrim mod about to drop. First DPR's chair, and now Hedge too.
God, Maji, what? Are you playing on Switch?
I am.
Okay, I can tell why the frame drops.
Guilty Gearhead's here. Guilty, he says, good evening, everyone. Good to see you, man.
Hey, good evening.
Crow has returned.
Sorry. I had
He
to,
is.
the hooker gave out. I had to put her out to pasture.
Be
I
right
hate
back.
when that happens.
Read out. Icy light beer. That is beer. Not good, not bad, not anything. Just barely passing the definition of beer. What are you talking about?
The beer, it's icy light, and it's beer, and it tastes like beer, and there's not much else to it. It's okay. So there's a
Sounds a
joke.
lot like a woman who's a pilot with the heart of a pilot who's
Yeah.
always dressed a pilot.
So last week, me and my one co-host for the podcast, we were sitting around and we wanted to have some beer to watch some stupid shows. Well, all we had was this icy light, Iron City Light beer, and we never had actually tried it before because we like our lagers. So we crack it open and we're just there looking at each other like, it's beer. And we're like, yes, it is beer. It is the definition of beer. Not good, not bad. It's beer.
All right.
Everly Music says, I forgot Wrangler reads all our chats. I need to be slower and thoughtfuler.
Well, okay,
And of course,
read out,
Tim
read
Allen
out.
says
Hold
you
on.
need mead. Go ahead,
course.
Stormcrow.
Hold on. Read out. What is beer? That's the question. Like, what is beer?
Beer is beer.
It's
Well, what is it?
liquid bread and it's sour bread in liquid form.
It's liquid bread.
It's called a fermented malt beverage.
There
And
we
it's been around-
Edge.
And that question was answered about 5,000 years ago.
Probably
Yeah.
longer.
What
We
happened
have-
5,000 years
What I
ago?
thought was funny
we've
was when
been
I worked
drinking
at the
for a
pizza
long
joint,
time.
the trays that all the dough came in after it was proofed, and we put the trays all stacked outside, standing next. It smelled like a vat of beer.
Yep.
All right, what Tim Allen was going on about earlier, I just put the link in the chat. It's a link to a YouTube video by the Fat Electrician. Although I
Yes.
noticed that's a different channel over here. It's the Fat Files, so maybe it's like a backup channel. But but I saw this video last week. It is funny. I don't know that we're going to go on to it here, but the link is in the chat if anyone wants to just pop up that video and check it out later. It is funny. It has to do with bears.
Yeah.
It also has to do with
Sure.
Biden and bears.
Yeah, I think the topic itself is funny.
No matter what side of the political aisle you're on, if you are political, if you're not political, this guy
doesn't
usually
matter.
doesn't get into politics. But there was no way to avoid talking about these people in connection to the situation he's reporting on. But whatever your leanings, it's hilarious. Go check it out.
Look,
Now,
regardless of
Wrangler.
what side of the aisle, left, right, you know that the United States federal government are the greatest comedians of all time.
Tim
Yeah, and dark comedy. And
Allen
black
says,
dark comedy, you know?
Tim Allen says 6 minutes late, folks. What's the holdup here? You looking for mead? Timo Burnham. Howdy, boys.
Howdy.
Hey, Timo.
Hey, it's burned ham.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to drop that off.
All right, Evelyn says the commercials wrote themselves. It starts with a guy watching football with his buds. Eventually, it's a new Jordan Peterson book. It depends on what you mean by beer, bucko. Andrew Campbell, good to see you. He says, what's doing?
Clean your room.
This beer is Canadian too, eh?
Let me telling you about the lobster supremacy, okay? Hail the lobster.
I mean,
All
you
right,
know,
go for it.
you're in Canada. You're in Canada, the home of beer. You got to define beer.
I love the what was it? SCTV. It was Rick Moranis, and who was the other guy with him?
Oh God, don't.
Oh.
talk
He
to
ended
me
up
about
voicing
that
the Moose
shit.
and Brother Bear, but
Yeah, I forget his name.
they were pretty much playing
Hey,
the same
Ozer.
role.
Don't
Ozer,
forget the
why
French
do-
translation.
I mean, if you're not drinking Labatt, I don't know how you can say you're Canadian.
Hey, Ozer, why is there a mouse at the bottom of our beer bottle? Hey, we should get a refund there. Yeah, hey.
And that goes with bacon. It's not it's not part of the pork belly.
That
Clean
Peterson
your room.
voice is spot
I'd
on.
love it if those two characters could have made a cameo in Trailer Park Boys.
I love Trailer Park Boys, man.
Kahuna is going to be
I love it.
shortly.
If you've never
Yeah.
seen Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas do the McKenzie brothers,
That's it, Dave Thomas.
it's not
Dave.
genius stupidity, it's stupid stupidity.
Yeah,
but you're
Stranger
still gonna
Days.
have a
But,
laugh.
but it's done well.
Yes.
It really is.
They did.
You know what?
They did the.
Sorry.
They had Getty Lee do the their theme song, "Take Off to the Great White North." Yeah, we
Oh,
paid him
that's
$10, eh? Yeah, because like $10 is $10.
Well, you know
Evelyn
what?
says strange brew
We may not
references
know
make him
what
happy.
beer is.
Well,
you know what,
today's
guys?
the dude's Jeff Bridges' birthday.
Oh, no kidding.
Nice.
The dude. The
That's
dude
just
Happy
like-
birthday to the
Ain't that right,
dude.
Jeremy?
It's just like your opinion, man.
That
No.
slow march towards the grave.
So,
The dude.
speaking about drinking, you know how I was saying I was thinking about doing some words of the week thing, right?
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
I popped up on Merriam-Webster right here, and they have this page right here: 17 of the finest words for drinking. I've been thumbing through it to the beginning
Oh.
here, so this is a nice little transition.
You,
Wanna
you got
listen
that on
some.
your screen?
No, it's on my phone, sadly.
Oh.
But you know, I'll just kind of read it right here. So it starts off with jingled, which is appropriate for the season. It just says slang mildly drunk. One article in the American Journal of Psychiatry from 1900 counted over 350 synonyms for drunk. Just among the forms that began with drunk as a, we see that someone can be as drunk as an ass, a boiled owl, a brewer's house, a drum, a fiddler, a fish, a fly, a lord, a mouse, a rat, a sow, and a wheelbarrow. Sometimes, however, one is only half of an ass drunk or less. Fortunately, English allows for more precise measurement, as with jingled, which describes those only mildly drunk.
My
Jingled?
man.
Symposium is in here. So I thought that was a pretty good one. What was another one that I saw in here? That was crapulous. 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 Marked by
Oh,
intemperance,
crapulous,
especially
yes.
in eating or drinking, sick from excessive indulgence in liquor. Just to be clear, this is about the word. Just to be clear, there is no evidence suggesting that crapulous and crap, as in feeling like crap, are related, either etymologically or through some distant uncle. The former comes from the Greek word krapale, which means intoxication or drunken headache. The latter comes from a British dialect word meaning residue from rendered fat. Crapulous.
I'm
This
so
one's
crapulous.
this one's good. Katzenjammer.
You have my attention.
Katzenjammer. The nausea, headache, and debility that often follow disposition or drunkenness. So hangover. What did it say here about the word? Katzenjammer has been seen in print in English since at least 1834, when the word appeared in an article on German dueling. A direct translation of the word would mean the cat's misery. Although cats are not known to be habitual drunkards, the word entered our language with all the malignant brio of a magnificent hangover. By the early 20th century, the word was familiar to many from the title of a popular cartoon about impish children, the Katzenjammer Kids.
Hmm.
Just
Never heard of
a bunch of fucking drunk children cartoon show. I want to see that. You know what? That's the family entertainment that we need in America. God damn it, drunken children.
Evelyn
Doing
Music
drugs.
says Katzenjammer is a music new metal fusion band, pretty sure.
Probably.
Pretty interesting words.
That is funny.
King Bob says that's etymology for you.
Mhm.
Yep.
The problem with etymology is what's the word I always mix it up with, and then I say I'm trying to talk about the origin of a word, and I end up saying the one that means the study of bugs.
Entomology.
Yeah, I keep mixing it up with that one. I'm never sure which one's which, and off the
Then
top
I
of my
always get
head.
that confused with tree entomology.
Damn words.
Treants, from The Hobbit.
Well,
Or a
Trippy, you can
filler.
blame out words. You can blame out words, but try saying Chinese words.
No.
You gotta use your tone all the time to even say the word correctly. Otherwise, you fucking sound like a Katzenberg or whatever the hell that was to the Chinese.
Well, there's a Icelandic language I heard is kind of like the hardest to enunciate because it does a lot of stuff with like the nasal cavities, like like you don't know what the hell they're saying. It's just very weird, but it's an actual language. I watched a thing on Savants years back, and they had this one guy go up there and try to learn the language, and he did it within like a week or something like that, and he was on live TV speaking it with them, and they were all impressed, and even his enunciation of the words is
I'm
spot on.
copying off him in Spanish class.
I
But
shouldn't
it's
copy off other
Iceland.
people in Spanish
Iceland.
class because you're there to learn.
That's very good.
I'm learning how
Jordan.
I'm learning how they did it on the streets of Spain. How about that?
I think I'm just gonna talk like Jordan Peterson all night.
Please do.
If you perfect that, we're going to ask you to start reading stuff in that voice.
Right?
Yep.
Read. No, sir, gentlemen, this is perfect. Sir, do the fucking American Psycho and Jordan Peterson's voice. That'd be beautiful, please.
I can't remember anything from. Let me see if I can go find some American Psycho quotes.
Please do.
Psycho quotes.
Just gonna say you gotta return some videotapes.
Okay, here we go. American Psycho quotes. Let's see.
Damn.
Blah, blah, blah. There's an idea of Patrick Bateman, some kind of abstraction, but the real me, it only
Don't grab
entity
me,
is
Mike.
something illusionary. And though I can't hide my cold gaze, and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are probably comparable. I'm simply I'm not there.
Works
Now,
works so well. Why does that work so well?
I'm sorry,
do you
but-
like Huey Lewis in the news?
Did the heads just stroke out? My brain blanked there for a moment. Did the heads just stroke out, or did I just stroke out? Who stroked out? Somebody
Reality
stroked out.
struck out.
Their
Reality.
early work
Bunch of
was
sure.
was a little too new wave for my taste, but when
you
sports
keep going,
came out
okay.
in '83, I think they really came into their own commercially and artistically. The whole album has a clear, crisp sound and a new sheen of consummate professionalism that really gives the songs a big boost. He's been compared to Elvis Costello, but I think Huey is far more bitter, cynical sense of humor.
My favorite.
Oh no.
Did
Internet's
I just
cutting
get kicked off the stream?
out.
I'm wondering if Wrangler did.
No, Wrangler, sir.
He's there.
Huh.
He can't handle the awesomeness.
No,
Okay,
I hit
sir.
a mute on a mic, and I was trying to I tried to untap it, and it wasn't working.
It's probably
Sir,
because they
thank you
really
so
love
much.
they really love my Jordan Peterson impersonation. That they didn't want anybody else talking at the same time, and probably because you need to go clean your room.
Careful, you talk like that too long, you'll get stuck like that.
Do the one ring poem. Do the one ring. Damn it, the one ring poem in Jordan Peterson's voice.
Hang on.
I gotta Google a whole new thing.
It's beautiful. It's a
Okay,
beautiful
here we go.
voice,
Here we
man.
go. Here we go.
Here we go.
So the interior of the exterior of the band says, one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, and one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them in a land of order where shadows lie. But that has absolutely nothing to do with the Shire, which was my entire point.
No, we're gonna have you read Herman in that voice.
Oh no!
My immortal.
The boy who
Yes,
cried
oh, sweet
racist.
Jesus, yes.
Oh no.
Yes, oh, sweet Jesus, please, yes. Please,
The boy who
yes.
cried racist.
So
Yeah.
did you notice if you look in the weekly winging it or DM there, I posted the
Okay,
a
hang on.
poem in there, but I don't
Oh,
know if
this
we should
could be
bring.
funny.
We should probably bring it up on screen too, because there's a little image that goes with it. It's fucking perfect. This is
No,
from.
I don't want to. I don't really want to swear.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say you might not be comfortable reading it.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't.
I, on the other hand, no problem
Oh.
saying, swearing, and
Okay,
reading
Trippy,
this.
please.
But
please
but I
do.
will
Please
give you a little sample here.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
got gluten-free bread when he said it to the baker. He shaved $20 from the candlestick maker. A MAGA spoke up and his brain said attack, and you voted McCain because Obama is black. Okay, that's it.
What?
Let me find it.
Oh God, I don't like looking at that image. It scares me.
Are we gonna get banned for this?
About to find out.
I have
Mikey.
no idea.
No, we're
It's
like
a
a
white
really
guy.
small channel. They don't notice.
Oh,
That's why
come
we're
on.
we're engaged in a science experiment to see if how far we can read this before we get thrown off the air. It's a science experiment.
I might be able to call it an early night. Woohoo!
Hey, Kahuna.
Called racist.
All right, you guys ready for this one?
Yo, what's up?
What's up? You're right in time. All right, so the boy who cried racist. There once was a little entitled shit who, when disenfranchised, would throw a big fit. He was born with skin so white and fair that gave Jimmy privilege beyond compare. Should anyone question his virtue out loud, he'd shout the word racist and silence the crowd. They'd gasp as if suffering terrible trauma. I can't be racist. I voted for Obama. He got gluten-free bread when he said it to the baker. He shamed $20. He shammed $20 from the candlestick maker. A MAGA spoke up, and his brain said, "Attack! You voted McCain because Obama is black." Everyone tired of Jimmy's new grift. Each time he said racist, they got even more pissed. One night, young Jimmy took a walk down the street when a voice said, "Look here, boys, we got some fresh meat." Jimmy was surrounded by guys with bald heads, with jack boots and swastikas sewn in their threads. Jimmy cried, "Racist!" They smiled and said, "Yep." And the racist he searched for now made him goose step. They marched him all night to their swastika flag. They took all his money and called him a fag. His bubble had popped and he needed his mommy, but a surprise was in store for this wannabe commie. The skinheads attacked me. This isn't my day. The people said, "Sure thing, whatever you say." "No, really," he pleaded. "Doesn't anyone care?" They snubbed him to go get a burger somewhere. Poor Jimmy, demolished, was left all alone. The people were wise now. His colors had shown. Never again would they fall for his crap. And they promised that next time they'd break his kneecaps. Consider it karma for this sad soy-soaked he/him. But the moral of this story is, don't be a prick like Jimmy. Me. I think I messed up that last line. Consider karma for this sad soy-soaked he/he. But the moral of this story is, don't be a prick like Jimmy. Yeah.
Words are hard, my friend.
Yeah, they've cried wolf too much.
Actually, Emily, I believe
This
that's
is from flipcitymag.com.
Attached from his mother about 2 years ago.
Cautionary Tale by Vlad Kolnick.
Sir.
Flip City. He's been on. I think he's showed some stuff on the Wednesday.
I've heard that name before.
Yeah, he's been on Wednesday. I just can't remember the other projects he's done. But pretty good poem. I botched the ending. It's pretty good poem. It's pretty good poem.
Well, they haven't taken us down.
Still here.
Yeah.
I know. Still
So here's
We
the
think
thing.
we are. Maybe we're shadow banned. Nobody can hear us and we don't know it.
There's a
Trippy,
certain
thank
word
you.
in there that you would think we'd get in trouble for. We haven't at all. We
Well,
said
come
it
on. Well, you said it repeatedly throughout the episodes.
yeah.
If
So
you read The Boy Who Called
Fine.
Racist, you will be shadow banned.
Trippy, I have to tell you this from the bottom of my heart, man. Even though you are belonging to the Church of Judaism and I am of the Church of Walterism, this poem brings us together, brother. Finally. This is beautiful.
I love you, man.
I love
the
you,
dude
dude.
abides. Dude
And Walter
abides.
shall fuck everybody else in the ass.
Okay.
Hey, we really didn't need to
Calm
hear
down
that,
there,
young
son.
man.
This isn't Alabama around here.
You just can't do whatever you want. It's got to be a little bit restrained.
Also,
Hell
Wrangler,
no,
thank
this
you
is
for joining
2023,
me
man. We can do
with
whatever we
the IRL
want.
camera.
Hell, you won't be 20 forever.
Sorry,
We're the only camera.
Kahuna and Crow both spoke at the same time, and I could understand neither of you.
I was thanking you for joining me with the camera. It feels weird being the only real person on the screen.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Crow, what were you saying?
These days.
How do you define real?
Oh,
What is
crap.
real?
I'm out. See ya. Where's
Not-
my blue pill?
not silicone,
Taking blue
that's
pills.
how.
Blue pill. Blue pills. Just more blue pills.
There you go. There you go, Trippy. You knew what I was saying.
I'm out. See ya. Plug me back in.
I saw you with a trippy soul, man. Aren't the souls supposed to search these kinds of answers?
Yeah, that doesn't guarantee you're gonna like the answer. You may
Well, you
straight
gotta
up
search
hate
it
the
anyway,
answer.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Trippy is not afraid to say his opinions on virtually anything. And I don't always agree with him, but he's a cool guy, so we get along.
What are you
Am I
doing,
right?
Christian?
Are you munching on something?
Yeah.
What's that?
Are you munching on something? Eating?
Not yet. Not yet. Are you guys not watching? Are you guys?
Did you bring enough for all of us?
I did. I have a 35 pack of peppermint take 5 gum. Y'all
Alright,
want some? Made it at home myself.
Shove it through the mic and into my ear.
Thank you.
All right, give me a
That's a
piece.
lot.
No,
Yeah.
don't share.
Oh wait, what flavor is it?
No, stop. What's this?
What flavor is it?
$1 to anyone who knows that reference.
It's sitting in a big pile of guano. Go get your
Christian,
reference.
hold up.
Oh, Wrangler, I'm so proud of you. Come here.
What's the flavor?
Wrangler, you don't gotta share shit.
What's the
Don't
flavor?
share shit with these guys.
Ooh, peppermint. Billy
Oh, okay.
Bob. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you're just gonna say normal mint, and I was gonna tell you to get
It's
the
a
fuck outta
normally
here.
flavor, but
It's
it's a
not
good
spearmint.
flavor. No, Florida man versus I want it.
Yeah.
I was just thumbing through Fun Mike comic yesterday and stumbled across that. I'm like, what is this? I must
Florida
look.
man versus Hogzilla. Come on down. We're going to talk about it.
Actually, we could watch the trailer right now.
Oh, hold up! It might have copyrighted music, so be careful.
Alrighty.
What is that? Like just mute every 10 seconds?
Do it live.
There
Oh
is a
my
creature
God.
in the swamps who has survived thousands of years of evolution. It lives to destroy. A mindless, eating machine. The beast they call Hogzilla.
After his latest get-rich scheme goes sideways, Gary Duba, the quintessential Florida man, ends up with a stash of somebody's high-end memorabilia. His gal Crystal is on probation and preparing
We gotta
for
be
the fight of
careful,
her
we might
life,
get
squaring
PTSD.
off against Australia's queen of combat. Delilah's got her back in training, staying off rich foods and the nose candy.
The off the nose candy. What was that, Billy Bob?
So be careful. Stormcrow might get PTSD from this.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He is in Florida.
Hey, we're strong girls,
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Gary and his best friend Floyd have been hired to wrangle a massive, abnormally aggressive feral hog that's
Woohoo! Bacon!
terrorizing the swamp and wrecking Gary's old neighborhood. Can they bag the elusive monster swine without destroying the Sunshine State? Reserve your copy of Florida Man vs. Hogzilla, available on Fund My Comic. We're bringing back funny books, y'all.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. I'm laughing just watching the trailer. Reading the book has to be even better.
Oh, Christian.
Florida, man.
32 days ago. That's pretty good. It's got a back.
Yeah, Billy
Did
Bob.
you see the new Godzilla, Christian?
What was
Scott.
that?
Did you see the new Godzilla?
I have not seen it yet. Maudie and I may see it, but it just depends on if we can.
Oh, you gotta get on that
figure out
ferry
time
again.
for that.
Yeah. This campaign is going for another 32 days.
Talking shit, boy.
You know where that you know where the intro of that came from?
Where?
That where it said special and it kind of like twirls and multicolor.
Oh yeah, I used to see that like did they used to do this for like Christmas specials too?
No, that
it was
was
the
it was
original,
on
Back late 70s, early 80s.
it was in the 70s, but yeah, that was like one of the certain like intro logos or intro segments for, I think it was like ABC, CBS, or NBC. I can't remember which one. I think it's ABC. So that's where he got that from.
Yeah, but I think
the
I would
music.
see those like
Making
a
you
cartoon show I used to
nostalgic.
watch. If they were doing a seasonal special, they
Yeah.
would pop that up there in front of it.
That yeah, and so that's where the music's from too. So that's he's showing his age.
Yep.
I love that you're showing your age too by knowing exactly where
Yep.
that music.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
I knew exactly where it came from.
I didn't recognize the music, but I recognized the swirling special logo because I know I saw that when I was a little kid. Which so I'm showing my age too.
Hey, Christian.
Yo, what's up,
You wanna
Stormcrow?
know how I'm going to show my age? You
What,
want to know how I'm
can
going
you
to show
drink
my
now, or-
age? No, I can
How's
drink
that?
smoke
How's that?
at the age of 14, man. In Puerto Rican. Don't worry about it. No, I'm going to show my age for the
Florida,
fact by 2025, I'm going to have the greatest game ever made, GTA
CGS.
6. Okay?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to
Speaking
be
of Florida,
26 years old.
So this whole time I've been talking and I've been muted. Like
Oh.
No,
nice.
Margie, we were just ignoring you. It's
Margie's
fine.
voice.
Do you guys? I thought I heard a female voice. Like, is it the ghost of Maji-chan?
Women?
Sometimes I can
What is
still
this
hear her
women?
voice.
No, Christian. What is this women thing? Are those things real anymore? Are women?
Oh,
real
believe me,
anymore?
brother, I've dove in knuckle deep. I have a couple of kids. I know all about women.
But
I am
the
not
same
adding
thing,
to that.
Showing your experience, Stormcrow. Showing your experience.
but the women today are confused. They tell me that they're men, but then they go back to being women when they want to be. I'm so confused. My young mind cannot take this confusion, guys.
It's all right, man. We all got our problems. There's just a basic culinary rule you can follow in this kind of situation in the modern day. Go for the taco,
What
not
is
the
it?
sausage.
What?
But then they shredded it to meat, man. I don't know. Then they shredded.
Well, Kahuna, if we're talking about food, do you
pieces, and
prefer
then
the
I can't
peach lips or
figure
the
out if
bacon
it's a
strip?
taco or the meat.
You talking about bacon strips, Wrangler? I didn't hear you.
I said, if you want to talk about culinary preparations, do you prefer the peach lips or bacon strip?
What?
Are we talking food? I hope we're talking food.
I really hope we're talking food
I hope
because
we're
I
talking
am
food.
so lost.
I haven't heard those things together in so long.
I mean, probably around the time Maxim Radio was still on Sirius satellite radio.
It's
'Cause
probably
that's where I heard it from.
Probably just as well that you're lost, because yeah.
It's like a funny noise. Like at points in your Evelyn, I have questions and I don't really care for the answers. Honestly. A sausage taco might be good eating.
It's all these strange foods she keeps bringing up. It's gonna undermine your masculinity at one point.
It's like you hear certain things in your life and you have a point before then and a point after then. Your life is never the same. Once you know what the Alaskan pipeline is, you're never the same.
Well, don't worry. There'll be healing. There'll be healing afterwards.
It'll be a lifetime. You're ignorant on that one?
No, that there'll be healing.
Oh, yeah, with the Alaskan pipeline, probably not. No, there is no healing. It's a scarring bit of information.
You know what would be for a great sketch? We can have Hedge portraying Jordan Peterson versus the Ultimate Kahuna debating on what an ultimate male is.
What is the ultimate male?
Don't
The
make me
ultimate male is displayed upon your screen as we speak.
don't make me have to cry for you. It isn't pretty when I start crying.
Mr. Peterson, don't worry about it. Talk about Evangelion in Jordan Peterson's voice, and we'll be fine. Please, Jordan Peterson tackling Evangelion.
That just sounds like a
Why
bad
not?
idea.
Yeah, I think that's a bad idea because I don't even know what Evangelion. I don't even know what Evangelion is, and if it's anime, I probably don't want to.
You don't want to.
Evangelion is an overrated show.
Hedge, I
anime.
mean this, Hedge. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You're too old to watch Evangelion.
Yeah.
Shut
Yeah,
the
straight
fuck
up. No, straight up. That's truth.
You know, I was intending this to be a Hogzilla clip I could put up and throughout the week, but after the conversation we had during it, I just might want to record a separate thing on that.
Wrangler, we can do that.
No.
We got Florida Man versus Hogzilla. Y'all missed the Godzilla movie. Y'all better get down here and watch Hogman. Oh wait, I said that wrong. Shoot. That's what I know it from. Yeah, they reached out to me. They're hoping I could play the live action version of Hogzilla, obviously. But yeah.
Guys, hold on. I'll give read on this. He is way too old to watch Evangelion, yes, but you are never too old to watch Boku no Pico.
Oh, bro, no. For those who know, no.
Segue. Somebody find something.
So
something.
GTA 6 trailer came out.
Something. We got something. If I can find where the hell I put it.
Let the woman talk.
Godzilla is actually breaking records right now. It has the second highest grossing movie to open in the U.S. that's completely foreign language.
Hey, Maji.
Woo!
Wasn't the budget of this movie only like 50 million or some shit?
15 million.
15.
And it's already made worldwide. 50. This is worldwide. I don't know what Japan's doing. It's already made 35 million and 11 million here in the U.S., which means anything it makes in the U.S. is chump change because it's already made its budget back.
Nice. You mean it's pure profit?
They've already made their nut.
You know what
and
made $35 million, and that was the lowest. And it was the lowest rated movie of the year. It starts with an M. Golly, I can't remember what it was, but it sounds really disappointing.
We don't even need to talk about it at this point.
Dang it, I didn't mean to do
That's a lot of money.
Wait. So if Godzilla Minus One's budget was $15 million, that would make it 1/15 of the Marvel's budget.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet mother of God.
And guess what? It looks like way
Are we
better
talking
now.
about reported budget and not the real budget?
Yeah, we're not even talking about marketing budget. Holy smokes.
Because I don't even think they included reshots. Because remember, that movie was reshot like 4 to 5 times.
Yeah. Something like that. Holy smokes, dude.
They lost so much money.
Good. I want to see them bleed
Well,
the
that
money.
movie was bad.
Did you hear about when they tried? Some reporters were interviewing Iman Vellani. They tried to get her take on the poor reception to the Marvels. She did not hate the fans. She did not blame misogyny or
She actually
any of
said
that
it was
crap.
Iger's problem.
Yeah, she said, "I showed up and did my job." The marketing, that's Bob Iger's problem. She said that straight to the reporter.
Bob Iger threw in all the directors and shit for all their failures when Bob Iger was like, oh yeah, the pandemic didn't let the executives be able to watch over the movies and shit, like production.
Wasn't there a hostile takeover?
This is the bus directors.
Yeah, but if I wasn't a fan of Iman Vellani already, I am now.
I
'Cause that
really
was just
hope that the
perfect.
Marvels doesn't kill her career.
I don't think so, because
think
have
it
you
will,
heard
'cause-
everybody? I think I kind of called it, because if you hear all the reviews on it, they all say it kind of sucked, but they all liked her. So I think I called that one right.
No, you
She's
did,
not
you
a
did,
raging
and you said
cunt,
you were defending her in a either on stream or in a video a while back.
About a year ago.
That's right. Yeah, and I commented. I was like, I haven't seen it. But I also have no desire to see. You're like, well, she did a good job, and lo and behold, I go to see this movie where missing 15 minutes in the beginning, it has no consequence on the rest of the nonsensical film.
No, it really doesn't. He didn't miss anything.
everyone that calls us, everyone that they consider racist and shit. Everyone that I've seen reviewed the shitty ass Marvel show, Miss Marvel, and this movie, none of them have shit on her. They actually like her, every one of them, but they're supposedly racist.
Yeah. We're anti-women. That's why we. Yeah, that's why we have all these
That's why we're
comics with
fans of all these
in them-
women.
on them. That's why all my short stories almost exclusively feature women, because I hate them.
Which is funny because, like, most
I don't
of
know.
mine
Do
are
they
all
die in the end?
guys.
No.
Okay,
they also
just
don't
checking.
beat. They also don't beat up 250-pound muscular soldier-trained men, but they do not die in the end.
Okay,
So-
just checking.
First
Go
thing-
ahead, Maji.
One
Go.
of mine tried to.
Go, Maji. Go ahead.
Well, no, what's funny is most of my characters are guys.
What is this reverse sexism I'm hearing here? You got
Are you
Christian
saying that
making
you hate
female
women,
characters,
Maji?
and you got
Chicks
Maji
write about
making
dudes and
male
dudes write about chicks. It's the circle of life.
Yeah.
What the hell is this misogyny I'm listening to? God damn.
I got a female character I've written. Yeah.
You
it's
sexist
pretty
pig
common.
too, Trippy. You both.
Frederick
you all
Guillemot.
Oh
Good
no!
to
Wait,
see you. All my
Buddy's
beat
voice
covers
changer, it's
feature
not working
Wiki.
anymore.
Be
Hey
as
guys,
smooth.
sorry. Let's go to play Skyrim here. I'm going around the cave. We're gonna look at the blood and stuff.
I'm looking for that.
Right, what you know, Stormcrow.
Yeah, well, you know
Guilty
what?
Gearhead,
I
are
got
you saying-
female
Oh,
and male
I get the joke
main
now.
characters. How about
Guilty.
Trippy, I can't write what I know. It'd all be like sad books.
Aw,
Well,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It would be, okay. Trippy,
It's
Trippy.
sad that I
It'd be
didn't
funny
recognize
though.
who he
It'd
was
be like
saying
a
who
sad kind of
J-Law
funny.
was.
I'd be
I
laughing.
could make a comedy book about
There you go.
divorce.
Dark comedies are a thing.
Christian, you are right. It would be very sad, but it would be very awesome at the same time.
Dark comedies
Okay.
are legit. I love dark comedies.
What's a
What
good
would you
dark
like?
comedy that you've read or seen recently, Trippy Soul? Senior Trippy.
What is it? Horns? I think it's called Horns with Daniel Radcliffe, where he gets
Oh
like
yeah, there was that was a weird
Are you
one.
saying a
wasn't it?
movie recently
Mhm.
released or one we watched?
No, just one you've read or taken. One that you've had. I almost said that. Read. Bad.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. I just recently rewatched it like a couple
I
of days
hate
ago.
that movie.
That's
that movie
that's
wigs me
upsetting.
out, dude. I cannot
Dark
believe
comedy.
someone made that movie and released. I can't believe it.
And
Every time I
it
watch
was Tim Curry of all people, with an
Oh,
all-star
yes.
cast. Yeah, Meatloaf in there.
Introducing Tim Curry, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Have
Yeah.
any of you ever seen the movie Midnight Run?
Oh,
That sounds
yeah.
familiar.
Oh yeah.
Was that pretty much like what's it called? The Amazing Race that they do on TV now, but is that what it was?
No, this is like
one of those
bounty
deals.
hunter.
No, it's Robert
Also-
De Niro and Charles Grodin. Basically,
Oh.
De Niro has to transport this like mafia.
Isn't that Midnight
accountant-
Express?
No, Midnight Run.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Midnight
Also,
Express
yeah.
is where the guy gets locked up in a Turkish prison.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Evelyn, you are correct. Tim Curry's best role ever. Loaded
Midnight Run
Weapon.
is hilarious, by the way.
I gotta watch it again.
Yeah.
Loaded
I cut
Weapon
it on
is such a
Netflix,
stupid,
you know?
funny movie. I love that fucking movie.
I know people hate this. A lot of people hate the movie, but I do love Dark Shadows. So I'll throw that up there.
I never even watched it. It looked like the antithesis of being worthy of my time.
It's
I
a fun
agree.
little dark comedy.
Johnny
Pretty
Depp,
generic,
right?
but it's fun.
Vampire.
Wilderness Girls.
What's that?
Now, I've also actually seen the original show, which is just a fucking soap opera. So, to me, it's just an improvement.
It's a step up.
Plus, it has Eva Green as like the main villain, and
hot.
Hey, hold up. That's Razor Fist, girl, man. You want to fight Razor Fist for
that's
Eva
not
Green?
Razor Fist. That's Terran Gales. Get it right.
No, it is. It's Razor Fist's
And Terran
gal,
Gales.
man. Yeah, that's her. That's his deal.
Terran Gale's the one who brings it up the most and fangirls over. And I do too, because she's hot as fuck. It's the only reason I watched 300 Rise of an Empire. That's the only reason I watched 300 Rise of an Empire. That movie's fucking dog shit, but she's in it. So.
Oh, that's yeah. That one scene, that very violent, intimate scene, makes me laugh every fucking time, dude. Some of the lines are so bad, but I love them.
That's a pretty good.
The movie's so bad, but I get to see Eva Green's tits, so you know it works out in the end.
There's a balancing act, you see.
Look, if anything, moments like that teach me one thing. I can have a crappy story, but as long as I have sex in it, I think I'm gonna be good. I'll make my money back.
No.
Indigo.
No. You have to have Eva Green in it. See, that's where you're fucking this up. You think, oh, just have sex.
Okay, then
you gotta have Eva Green in it.
Well, okay, I'll get Neutron Board to drop me Eva Green getting fucked in my book, and I think I'll be fine. Better?
If you can convince Neutron Board, do it.
Awesome. Yeah,
I mean, he did draw Foxy, so you never know.
Hold up.
Yeah, he drew that.
Weren't you
before,
supposed
so
to
I
get
think we'll be
Brady
fine.
Welshman to do your drawing?
Yeah. Oh! Thank you so much for reminding me of that. He's got it ready. I just got to pay him on Thursday, and we'll be good to go.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. So Roomba, me, and Foxy are now character portraits.
Also, everybody's
I'm
saying my
excited.
character's gosh darn name wrong. It's not Roomba. It's Roompa. Damn it.
What was the cleaner robot called?
Roompa doo. We got a game with cleaners.
For you.
Christian, what was the name of the cleaner robots, the circular ones that go around your house?
Roomba.
Roombas. That's why every time I think of your character,
I know. I didn't.
Christian.
He's here to do funky things by playing a Zumba soundtrack.
My character's almost named after two different vacuum systems.
Yes, Roomba Dyson. I know. That's why I'm calling you that. That's fucking hilarious.
Christian, you got to understand. Johnny
Certainly sucks.
He does not tolerate the fact that you're pretending to be a cholo. So he's just going to keep calling you Roomba. All right? You don't accept yourself for who you are, so he's going to not respect you for who you are now.
I mean, it is kind of funny that his character did join like a legitimate.
But she's hot, man. What can I say? Hot girls get to say dumb shit.
Yeah, because
how about Ava
they're
LaRue?
stupid by design. Yes, Roomba. Women are stupid by design. That's why they are women.
Wow. Watch that's
Wow,
what gets us banned
thanks.
and kicked off YouTube.
Not you, Mike. You don't care. You're
Cancelled.
smart. Don't worry.
Penny Dreadful was dreadful. Oh, is she just
I
topless?
couldn't get past the first episode.
I don't know, man. Like, if I have people with me, I can watch some pretty dreadful entertainment. Maji, you can attest to that firsthand.
Yeah, but you and I were having fun.
You just become the Mystery Science Theater
Yeah,
audience.
but hold up. You were on a date, so that doesn't really count. You know, you're not really there to see the movie.
Oh shit! But I did watch the entire first season of Loki with my entire fucking family. So
That is a
that
torture
says.
that I cannot inflict upon my family, man. Shame on you.
Well, that's a thing, Stormcrow. Maybe
Shame
I like
the
it.
fuck on you. Okay.
Actually, King Bob, you're right. She is topless in pretty much every show. It's a good move. It's like you get tired of actually like putting in effort. It's like, hey boys.
What was the second Sin City movie?
What's her name?
in that?
Ava
Amy
what? I
Gill?
want to see what she looks like.
Her dad must be proud.
Ava Green. Ava Green. Is it green with an E after the N or no? I can't remember.
I think it's actually just spelled green.
Just to be safe, I always put an E in it. You know?
Is Frequency looking up who we're talking about?
Yes.
Yes. He can't
Dude, she's
visualize her.
She was in Kingdom of Heaven.
Never saw it.
Yeah, she was. Actually, I'm memeing around a little bit, but like she is attractive, but honestly, meh. Certain in maybe half movies that she's in. I don't know. There's something about her face that kind of. It's fine. You can be wrong.
I've seen her in a lot.
She's better than. Listen, I can say she's better than Megan Fox. I mean, come on, you gotta give her that much.
Hold up, she's better than
older.
Scarlett Johansson. Okay, let's be
That
honest.
too.
Yeah, I have to agree with that one.
Also, you still got your auto tune thing going on.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what's going on with your voice there.
My
Dude,
voice.
you got to put. It sounds like you got a auto tune or like this weird water
it sounds
effect.
like
Like
you're
water.
Is that better? Is it? Whoa! What the fuck? Crap! What is wrong with this thing?
Well, if we're gonna look at pictures of gorgeous movie stars,
is this better?
Fuck.
Holy shit!
Wait. How do I sound now?
You know, we're kind of
don't care. I got an eye full of Salma Hayek. I'm happy.
You know, they're really going to use this as evidence
No,
that
no,
we
no,
are
Christian.
fucking pretty misogynist. We're just pulling up top women, you know? Judging.
Oh yeah. Bringing up Salma Hayek. So what's his face?
Christian.
Yes. Yes.
Stormcrow, you can't call someone's name and not ask a question. Come on.
Come on,
Oh,
dude.
see, I thought you were talking to somebody else. No, can you please go back and get the black guy voice on autotune, please?
Yeah,
That
the
was
black
really
guy.
awesome.
I don't even know what I did, dude.
It was fucking hilarious.
What up, brother?
No, not black enough.
That's
At
how it
one
didn't
point.
work.
You mean
All
like
you
this?
need is me.
There you go. There it is.
That one.
Hell yeah! You guys want to go lift up some cars and do gangsta shit?
What the hell?
I mean, read out if you want
What up,
to.
player? Come here, my brother. Let me tell you what up. Yeah, boy.
Read out if you want to give them a taste of what your the video is going to be like for the Hunger Games. You can go into a little bit into the world building.
Pain. Physical pain.
Still got that trailer we can watch.
What trailer?
Trailer? What trailer?
Trailer?
I mean,
Look,
the GTA trailer.
Oh, okay.
Oh
we
yeah,
can watch
GTA
that.
6.
I haven't seen it yet.
So it got leaked, so Rockstar released it today.
That's what has been happening for like 15 years, I swear.
Yeah,
Maybe more like 10 years, but
it's kind of
apparently
surprising.
it was
when
the son of
Rockstar
the
because
executive
usually
that
leaks
leaked it.
don't happen at all for them.
well, I think that was
Apparently, it was like one of the son of the executives released it. You know.
Yeah, but that one was questionable because he was they were saying the video was taken down by Rockstar, but it wasn't. It was actually like removed by him himself and shit. And the stuff he was saying just sounded fucking bullshit.
I swear to God, if my son did that with my video game,
I
it would be
would-
a beating. You know, a hardcore
Wrangler,
beating.
I
In
would
Minecraft.
turn down the volume on that video though.
I-
Yeah, it's gonna have
You
copyright.
didn't see me. Oh no, you didn't see me doing that because we're all in the way.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're on the way.
Yeah, I was just turning down the volume, and then you said that.
everybody shut up. I want to
now we're
observe this visual masterpiece here.
Absurd.
Okay. Are you ready? Actually, Kuna, you got the voice changer. You ask it.
All right.
Are
you ready? Let's get ready to rumble!
I don't do rumbling.
Little boy, yeah. Oh, you want that good shit? Let's get on. What's up? Get it.
Let's watch it.
I might
Well,
recommend.
that sounded like a tough
you
guy
drink
getting
less
it in
soy
the.
there,
Oh,
young
man.
man.
I wouldn't want a GTA game where I'm the good guy. I always want to be a piece of shit.
Me too. I like gunning down people in Rockstar.
If you're gonna do that,
Come on.
why not just like have a game where you're the cop and you're just arresting all these?
You know what,
maniacs?
Christian? They could do a fun mechanic eventually where you're playing two different characters. One's the criminal, one's a cop, and have their stories.
No.
That would be two-player versus.
Are we gonna keep talking, or are we gonna watch this trailer?
Play the video.
I think that's a great idea. Why don't I just play this video?
Play it, boy.
Behold, DeSantis.
Soon, I gotta hit mute.
Yeah, you're about to get hit with the copyright music.
Well, looks like Tampa Bay.
Well, this is just
I
lovely.
mean, it is based on Miami, mind you.
Is that you, Stormcrow?
There's a lot of NPCs on the beach.
The world.
Yeah, I'm expecting
Did you
Horatio
play-
Kane to step out of his Hummer.
Did you play
I
Vice
know,
City
right?
back in the day? The 2000 Vice City?
Yanking the croc out.
Yeah,
though.
I'm
Yeah,
not
most
seeing
people-
anything
Oh,
out of the
big
ordinary.
gator.
It's not a crocodile. It's an alligator. There are no crocodiles down.
Croc
Florida.
out.
Listen,
So far, I'm not
Rockstar
seeing
had a
anything
problem.
out
They
of
couldn't.
the
I see
ordinary.
that woman.
Rockstar couldn't really parody Florida. They just had to, make a documentary.
This is just yeah, I'm like, I'm not seeing any fantasy elements here. This
I know,
is
I'm
just
waiting for
Florida.
like the actual game footage. Oh, this is the
Brother
game
and
footage.
sister. Brother and sister. I'm calling it right
They're
now.
not brother and sister. They're literally boyfriend and girlfriend.
Exactly. Game of Thrones taught you
Well,
nothing.
And for one, she's like Latina and he's fucking white. So
What was that one movie where the couple decided
Adopted.
that they needed to go and rob stuff because the
Bonnie
economy
and
got
Clyde?
an
bad?
age-old story of Bonnie
A
and
lot
Clyde.
of movies like that. What movie are you talking
Natural,
about?
No,
natural
it-
born
it-
killers.
No, I
That
think
one?
they run into their neighbors or something at the like they're trying to rob the place and their neighbors
Are you talking
there.
about the movie with Jim Carrey?
That's fun with Dick and Jane.
Yes, that was it. Dick
Oh,
and Jane.
That's what I
of
was
course
thinking because he was like, "Oh, they run into." I'm like, "Oh, I think I know what he's talking about now."
I don't care. The comedy the comedy of that
I've
movie
been
can be
watching
really
most of them
dumb.
for,
I
like-
still love it. It's still hilarious.
I watched
It's
all,
stupid, but it's
early
funny.
Jim Carrey is the formation of my childhood humor. I can get
Right?
with dumb humor.
That explains so much.
It actually explains everything.
You know, you could poke somebody's eye out with that thing.
Now, gentlemen,
I love that
let's
movie.
let's be clear about this. I live in Florida. This is pretty accurate.
Is this just your average weekend? Because that's my impression, having never been
Listen,
there.
the most accurate thing about this whole thing was the grandmother with the two hammers. Okay.
Yeah, they just made a documentary.
That looks like a TikTok video for sure.
It did look like
We went from Florida Man versus Hogzilla to GTA 6, but none of it even comes close to. We actually have Stormcrow on our stream, so
Yeah.
the real Florida.
all of it pales in comparison to the authentic,
so Tim
real
Allen-
And
deal.
when a certain fur
He's
gut
not-
shows up, we got double Florida.
So Tim Allen, he's not pink, he's purple. That's the color scheme. They're literally taking Shin Godzilla's color scheme and giving it to him.
You see, Tim, I reject your reality and substitute my own. And by that, I reject the Gators and I substitute them with the Crocs.
Once.
Are you wearing?
What if you tackle a gator while wearing Crocs?
Well, now, crocodiles are a saltwater and a reptile. It has nothing to do with Florida.
Oh,
Florida's
Trippy.
definitely alligator.
Trippy, bring up Mike
It
Judge.
actually really
and,
comes down to how the sun operates in the moon, and the psychology of man.
You need to go back. You need to go back to your high school biology and clean your room.
I think Tim Allen when you
Man,
play
fuck
the,
my
the
room.
Godzilla-
Bob's got it right.
Hey, your Peterson voice is pretty good. Pretty good.
It is.
I'll admit it.
Man, you know what? Fuck my
Royce,
room. I'm gonna blow it up.
I normally talk like this.
Jordan, shut up. You know what? Enough of this. I'm
Wrangler.
gonna blow up my room.
frequency. He's wanting you to play the
That's not a
Godzilla
very
Kong
responsible thing to say there, young man.
Wrangler, I don't think you're gonna have a single usable clip this week.
Probably not.
Hey, you want to clip the
I'll
poem?
make something
Oh,
up.
that'd be great. Come on,
Right,
YouTube would
Wrangler.
love that.
2 words. Kahuna. ASMR.
All right.
That's
Note
rather
the time so I
frightening when
can
you
clip
think about
that.
it.
All right, hold up. Clip that and then send that to the Hogzilla live action adaptation.
You guys like that? You want the animal? You've got it.
Tim's wanting you to play the Godzilla and Kong trailer.
Yeah, I'll find it in just a moment.
Oh, dude, am I the only one who is not excited about
Didn't
that movie?
that
Like, at
come
all?
out a couple of years ago?
No,
Godzilla
and Kong.
That was
not
versus Kong, and now it's like Godzilla and Kong, like the buddy
Like-
cop movie.
Like the kaiju tag team, they're gonna
Yeah,
go
but
take
here's
out.
the problem.
They're gonna go
The
take out
US
Pacific
Team
Rim
Mothra.
together.
The U.S. versions of the kaiju suck.
Yes.
Awful. And the
I
fact
don't
that
know,
the
I didn't like
Godzilla is doing as
I'm
well as
sorry, I
it is,
didn't
and
like
it's in
Godzilla's.
Japanese, should tell you.
Major did.
I'm sorry, Maji, but I actually like the legendary Godzilla design.
I like
I
Legendary
did
too,
the
but I wish
first
they
fucking
cut out
one.
all the human stuff.
Frederick Guillemot says,
too.
"How about
The
pirate
Monarch.
MSAR?"
Oh my god, if you hate human stuff,
He's
you're
just
not
a
gonna like
pirate looking for
Godzilla
some
minus
booty.
one.
Ahoy there, ye mateys! Race them as en masse and
Clean your
turn
room.
turn the ship to port.
People never get away with anything.
Before we land a broadside on the British schooner, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Dr. Peterson, you need to really go smoke a joint and just, relax.
Peterson,
need
did
to
you
relax.
did
I've
you
had a
clean
really
your room
stressful
today?
couple of years.
You know that cannabis you're smoking, it shrivels your testes. It's been scientifically proven.
My kahunas
Before
have
long,
never been larger.
Before long, there'll be raisins, and you'll be wondering why.
But Mr. Peterson, what about
I
cocaine?
am not old enough
I
for
hear
this
that it makes
show.
you strong and hypervigilant. It does not dull your senses. It heightens your senses to fight
Am
the
I
wars.
being offensive, Maji? I'll stop.
No, I just realized I am not old enough to be on this show.
Neither are the rest of us.
Or
Not even Herman.
Hold on, hold on.
Wait,
Maji,
you're not
how old
old
are you?
enough.
We got
Maji,
some
how old
nutty
are you?
ASMR as well.
Maji,
Never
how old
ask
are
a
you?
woman her age. Stormbro, it's a
Well,
rude question.
come on. I'll go
Yeah, that's a
first.
rude
I'm
question.
24 years old. How old
That's
are you
not
now?
the point.
He's just a
She's
baby.
12 years old, obviously.
You never ask a lady
And a
her
boy.
age.
She's a 12-year-old boy.
I sound like one, that's for sure.
Or like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. Hey Pikachu, I choose you.
Yeah, your voice is doing that thing again.
Pikachu, I choose you.
That's what Hedge is. He's a giant leaf type Pokemon.
I think, Christian, you need to change your username from Parent Kahuna to Puberty Kahuna.
Hey guys, I was watching the Naruto game trailer the other day. Do you guys want to play with me in the Hidden Leaf Village?
It's been statistically proven that Pokemon causes sterility.
Evelyn Music. He asks, why is it rude to ask a woman their age? I've never understood that. It took me a long time to figure that out too. And then I found out it's because she might be in the bar with a fake ID and doesn't want to get in trouble.
Well,
Evelyn, the answer to that question is because women like to lie and they can't lie.
Yes, you
very
don't want to
easily
exactly.
about
Don't
their
put them
age.
in that position. Don't put them in a
Force us
position to
to
lie.
for them
You
via
don't-
omission.
You just force them to
Listen,
lie. Come on, this is how they think.
Guys.
Okay,
No,
guys,
you got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. Like I told Rose
usually
in the
do.
one time, I'm respectful to my elders. Okay.
We're all older than you, besides Readout, who's a child.
That's right, Readout, child.
There we go. Be nice to read out, damn it.
I'm sorry.
Read out, I'm 24 years old. How old are you? Or are you a woman now? I
Read
can't
out,
ask
Dusty.
you now.
It's okay. It's okay, read out, Dusty.
I'm
The
gonna
funny
assume
is,
you're
I
like.
think Readout will probably be like the most well-known out of all of us, just because he'll be the Iron Age historian teaching freaking Revolutionary in 1812.
Well, he's only like 26 years old.
Yeah, all right, I'll give you guys a hint. Maji is somewhere between the age of 21 and 45.
Hey,
I'm not that
Christian,
old.
I can give you a hint. I can say her direct age because I know it.
I do too.
Okay, you're 50, Maji. It's okay. I mean,
She's in between the age.
Look at the trailer.
She's in between the age of 1 month and 70 years. So.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
Somewhere.
Okay, so she's 100. Okay, there we know. She's 100 years old.
You just failed a simple math question.
And somewhere between those two numbers, she will see a trailer about Godzilla X Kong. Oh, look,
Silence.
there it is.
Oh, is that a romance movie?
Yeah, Godzilla's non-binary, dude. Can you keep up?
Well,
He
if you're
doesn't
going by
he doesn't roar anymore. He just says yes.
well, if you're going by the '97
He says,
Godzilla,
"Slight
he's a
bleed."
hermaphrodite that lays eggs.
This is true.
Let's not talk about that one. Let's not remember that one.
I loved that movie when I was a kid.
It's because Godzilla smoked too much marijuana when he was a young man. This is what it gets you when you do all those types of drugs.
Why did they turn him into a transformer?
What else?
Yeah, why is
Yeah,
Kong
what-
wearing armor? What the hell?
Why they keep him under the pyramids? What?
Why did they give him armor?
Transformer now.
This world has
Monkeys in
forces.
disguise.
Damn,
call
boy,
that
he's
Transformers
thick.
are cool. Well, they were one time.
It's
before
Mecha
they got
Godzilla. Or no, it's Mecha Kong.
Mecha
Oh,
Kong.
it's Kitty Kong.
When that child support comes calling.
Where's Gozuki?
Where did the baby Kong come from?
That's not Kong.
Well, you see, Nagi, when a mommy Kong and a daddy Kong.
But Kong was the last It doesn't make sense.
Bananas?
Was he?
I guess that answers that question. You know, they get a little.
They hid them all underground in the underworld.
Cool.
Trying to keep a brother down.
Is this Assassin's Creed Godzilla?
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
What in the cosmic bullshit?
Yes, a lot of cosmic bullshit here. Anyways,
Purple.
all the cosmic malarkey.
It's like magenta. It's more like magenta colored.
Yeah,
Just
that's
had-
Shin Godzilla.
Ooh.
That's Stadiumzilla.
Does he have a machine gun belt on?
Wait. Since when does he have a Klingon belt?
It's a different.
That wasn't Kong.
Godzilla get a power boost or something?
He did get a power boost at
Oh my
the
God,
end of
guys.
Godzilla vs. Kong.
It's okay. Hold on.
This is a buddy cop movie. What the?
And I'm ready to see it next year.
Is that a mini Kong?
Okay.
Kahuna! This is your first starring role, right?
What was that?
So this is your first starring role?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
You're
he's playing
so
Mini
lucky that
Kong.
he's not
Nailed
a black
it.
dude. Because that would have came off so much
What
worse.
did they do to
That sounds more
Godzilla?
like a Wookiee.
I don't know. I'm not gonna see it.
Americans shouldn't touch Godzilla. It's very scary when they do.
Listen. Read out. You gotta understand. It says Godzilla X Kong. This
Well,
is a
it's like
message
when
to America.
Americans touch freaking Gundam, we end up with Pacific Rim.
Now,
I
hold
like
on,
Pacific
hold
Rim.
on,
Okay, so
hold
calm
on,
down.
guys. This is
It was an
clearly
insult to
America-
kaijus.
This is clearly America trying to touch the waters of the mech series and the giant monster series. Okay, we already got Godzilla, then Gundam. Now we just gotta do Evangelion.
What are you talking about? We already
Well,
got Mecha.
the difference can be explained because in Japan they don't smoke marijuana, but in the United States they do.
There's
So
a lot of weed. Yes.
it magically
Yes, that makes sense.
transforms
Mhm.
into if you
Mhm.
smoke weed and you're American, you screw up Godzilla.
It makes total
It's-
sense.
But the
it's
problem
been-
with Japan is that
scientifically
pedophilia is
proven.
more
Yeah.
socially acceptable, and that's why they make better Godzilla movies.
That has nothing to do with Godzilla.
Jordan Peterson.
You're catching on now.
I listen to the doctor. He's smart, right? Right.
Actually, they should have, instead of pink, they should have made it purple, so he looks like a giant nug.
Giant purple,
Giant
purple
glowing
nug. Nothing
nug.
weird about that.
Listen, I just can't wait till Godzilla turns to the camera and says,
Shin Godzilla
"They
is
them
pink.
bitches."
They're gonna sit. They're gonna look at Godzilla. He's coming. He's gonna look over. It's actually they.
I am going to see this movie next year. I hope it's good.
Well, actually, there is another monkey related movie coming out next year, and it's not the presidential primary. Don't worry about it. It's called the new Planet of the Apes movie. You guys heard
I
about
have
that one?
seen the trailer for that.
Yeah,
No, Shin
I thought there
Godzilla's
was
is
What movie?
purple. So why the heck is that one pink?
Yeah, that's magenta for sure.
It's
Yeah.
Well, magenta is one of the colors of nuclear. Yellow and magenta.
Well, yeah,
That
no,
means
it's
radioactive.
the color of the hedge's eyes right now. That's the color Godzilla was.
Wrangler, thank you so much for talking about nuclear stuff. Who has seen the Fallout images?
Oh yeah, look at that.
What?
What?
In there?
They're making a Fallout TV show.
Oh,
I
I don't care. Dude.
Actually, I don't think
that.
it's magenta. I think it's more like blue, because it was at the Demon Core, the accident with the Demon Core, when the what was it, the two sides of the Demon Core came together. It was a big blue flash of light, and that's actually the air ionizing.
Yeah, because they were separating with a freaking screwdriver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it ended up killing like everybody in there.
Tremendous, big, blue, beautiful energy washing all over him.
And death.
And death.
And
a lot of
death. But he bounces back because that's just who Godzilla is. American. American
well,
to
you
the
know
core.
what? Rita, let me ask you something. Who was more stupid handling nuclear power? Those guys with the Demon Core or the guys handling Chernobyl?
The guys at Chernobyl.
Yeah.
That's
I
easy,
actually
though.
did
They were
look into that
communists,
pretty
man.
thoroughly when I was
They're-
younger.
they're-
No,
they're
it has
programmed to be
nothing. They
stupid.
had less training, less was shoot. Their supplies and quote unquote safety procedures were completely out of date, and they were dealing with slapped together stuff of that era that is really, really built by the lowest bidder.
This is true. So the entire Soviet Union were far more stupid and rigging that reactor to blow in that type of situation than the guys messing with the Demon Core. That's the truth.
Well, the other thing too is that they had rejected the designs of the West when they apparently in the West, when we created reactors, we also created a bunch of containment stuff and a bunch of things where if the process went awry, it could sort of like self-regulated or shut itself down when it got too high. So I forget the exact. I remember hearing it on a TV show explaining it. So, but they rejected that, of course, because they had their own design. But that's the way it was in the the Soviet Union. Is they had a design that was used everywhere, kind of like the Kalashnikov, and they never really allowed any sort of competition, and a lot of the selection was basically political.
I'm sorry, I broke character there for a second. No, love the selection of the Kalashnikov.
Who was that,
Right.
Jordan?
It's okay. It's okay, Mr. Peterson. It's okay. I know you were addicted to hard drugs for a while. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I was addicted to hard drugs, but I got off the minute,
So you're saying you have no balls?
That's not 100% true because I have children.
So can you confirm or
Yeah,
deny
but you
the
said you were on
allegations that your
drugs
daughter
and
hooked
stuff
up with
that
Andrew
they,
Tate?
Shrink your balls, so.
I never did the hard stuff like that.
Speaking of hard
You
stuff,
guys are obsessed today, man.
I
you guys are
had
all on
lemon
one.
in my
It's
water,
pretty
and
funny.
that kind of, that made me a little, lightheaded.
Oh,
Look.
just being in
Goofy
proximity to kahunas such as mine will invoke this kind of reaction. It's okay.
It's gonna be
perfectly
weird.
natural.
Sorry, King Bob.
Meltdown, then a Stormcrow will do worse things.
King Bob.
King Bob.
King Bob!
What
Everyone together. Everyone together. 1, 2, 3. King Bob!
Oh, that wasn't everyone. But
King
all right.
Bob.
Frederick,
Good
I
job,
don't think we have a single topic. It keeps
We don't.
going back to drugs and guys'
Kahunas.
parts.
No, I did my bit.
And shrinkage. And don't forget that, shrinkage.
Something happened. in the news?
Shrinkage of
Wrong-
your
wrong one,
kahunas
wrong
is
one.
perfectly natural when you stop being a man. Happens to the best of us.
See what I mean?
It's all
Are
right.
you
Just
saying that
rehydrate,
experience?
turn those raisins into grapes, and go about your day. Do manly stuff, like chop lumber.
I don't
and
think you can reverse the process there, Mr. Kahuna.
Oh, it's okay, Mr. Peterson. That's entirely due to your Canadian heritage.
Doctor Peterson.
It's doctor.
Not Mr.
Please
Doctor.
remember
Come
that.
on.
I teach
The
in
hell's
the,
wrong
well, I
with you?
used to teach in a university till they got mad at me and put all my furniture out in the street.
It's ma'am. It's ma'am. Words are violence. Words are violence.
Okay, so it has been officially announced that the Marvel movies is being taken out of theaters.
Godzilla -1.
Too bad.
Maji.
Some of the
They
theaters
took
might
it out
keep
of
it around, but Disney's given up on the Marvels.
No,
it is
no, no,
all
no,
over
no.
YouTube right now.
Oh, so
We
the
gotta
theaters
throw.
Disney's just letting the theaters have the biggest cut if they can get any viewers.
Find that news article.
No. What needs to happen is they need to grab that Marvel bitch, throw her out the street, and
In
throw
Minecraft.
piss at her on the way out. There's
Minecraft.
nothing more appropriate than that.
What
I'm
does
trying to
that, what
find
does
the
that
exact
accomplish?
details on what it means Disney is giving up on the Marvels, but I think that's what it means.
Say
Or
something.
maybe
I'm
they're just not going to do a sequel.
giving up on you.
Well, there's nothing they can do
sorry.
to salvage it, Maji. Like nothing. Can't magically make people want to go see it. They didn't have an end game to do what they done with the first Captain Marvel. You know?
Oh yeah, they bring her in and try to make the hero of the whole damn thing. And the director, the Russo brothers were like, no.
No. Well, what happened was Captain Marvel was released in between Infinity War and
Oh
Endgame.
yeah. Okay, so
Making
this
it
is
out
what
like
they
you had to
mean
go
by they're
watch.
officially giving up. With giving up with quote unquote the Marvels. This is from Newsweek. The Marvel's box office now winding down. We will stop weekend reportings of international and global grosses of this title.
Holy
In other
cow.
words, they don't want people to know how much money they're losing.
Yeah,
Miss
right?
Snow,
We know how
you have
much they've
been.
been losing.
Hello,
Miss
beautiful
Snow, I'm
Snow.
very happy you're here. I'm very
I
happy
am
you're here,
sorry.
man, because we are.
I was late.
Don't
I was sick.
don't apologize. Don't apologize for that.
Probably
You're like a
spared
wizard. You're better than a
spared
wizard.
yourself a lot. It's okay.
Yeah.
Is it,
No. No, you did not spare yourself a lot. You spared yourself the best parts, but now it's okay because you're here. We can now spit and piss on the grave of the Marvels. So please,
No,
ma'am,
we are. That's
proceed.
not the point.
What? I have joined entirely for this reason. No,
No, we can talk about the future and happy
You
things.
sound
Like we
very,
are.
very angry there, young man.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
By the
should
way.
you should probably do a little bit of yoga. That should probably even you out right there.
This was
Still, we have Dr.
the only
Peterson.
reason why I said
I
that.
heard
Guest
Dr.
starring
Peterson,
Dr.
and I knew
Peterson's
he had to
here.
come on.
Yeah, we really need it. We're trying to get Stormcrow some help, so we sought out a professional.
That is so
I
great.
don't need help. I do
Yeah,
not need help.
Stormcrow.
I need cocaine and rage. That
No,
keeps
you
me
don't
on
need
anymore.
cocaine. You just need cookies and love, and I've got both
Yes.
of those things for you.
Okay, I'll
that
take
sounds
them from you.
amazing.
I'll take them from you.
Stormcrow, as a doctor myself, if your kahunas are functioning properly, you don't need either of those things. They'll be natural in your system.
It's been statistically
Cookies and
proven
love?
that if you eat cookies without beef jerky, you lose at least 20% of your testosterone.
Okay, now
It's not me. It's science.
Holy cow.
Now I have to hit this button.
As a friendly reminder, Frequency Studios, Wrangler, Trippy Soul, Never Evermore, the Lord, I know I mispronounced that, the Lord Otter, and Radar Productions. We are not medical physicians. We are not doctors. We are not giving medical advice. Proceed.
That's right. I'm an otter.
Exactly. Do you want an otter giving medical advice?
And I am the personification of tinfoil hat.
And I'm a bird.
I do way too many drugs. You don't want to listen to
me.
Lots
of drugs.
Listen.
Shriveled balls.
Freedom has no right to say that if he does not understand the favor I did to Rondo. Miss No, do you know the favor I did to Rondo?
No, I do not. I missed it.
You will
entirely.
know now.
Okay.
I have turned that man on to the greatest show any teenager can watch.
I'm taking that as a myth, Tim Allen.
Evangelion. Do you know what Evangelion is, ma'am?
Wait, what is? Okay, tell me this again.
Don't show the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, is that bad?
Yeah, don't show it.
Okay.
Don't
Sorry,
show it.
guilty.
Don't show it.
Evangelion is a show that the whole family can watch together. Okay?
If they want to die, yeah, no. It's like, I will admit it's really a great it's a great anime. I will say that it's just like really super dark.
Yes.
And
That's why
I
you
know
should
that's
watch
why
it
you
with your family.
Sounds like more of a meat byproduct to me, if you ask.
Sorry, guilty.
Oh.
I'm going Canadian.
Hold up. What did Guilty say?
What?
Beautiful wisdom as always. Big,
Oh,
tremendous
Maji,
wisdom.
come on. YouTube is not going to understand that. It's way too smart for YouTube.
So you're advocating watching anime about meat byproducts. That's quite edgy there, young man.
No. I advocate to watch anime about traumatized teenagers fighting giant aliens.
I like the concept of meat byproducts better, if you ask me.
I think
I have something. I have something. A slightly selfish topic. But,
It's probably better
Make
drama
comics,
too.
not war.
in regards to my streams that I've been doing recently.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the best streams.
What do you guys think about the my reading streams recently? I want to get better and make them more entertaining. I want to know what you guys think. Whether I should talk to chat more, or whether I should go off topic more.
Vocalizations are definitely improving.
I
water
think they're
effects on your
great.
mic again.
I guarantee if you read like Trump with using Trump's voice, you could probably increase your viewership at least 70%.
I mean, he's a doctor. He knows what he's talking about, right?
He does. He does.
Hey, the man is an attention magnet, and it's just scientifically proven.
Shut up!
Yeah,
Shut up!
there you go.
First of all, let me speak. No, women, shush. Shut up! Shut up!
Oh.
Fight for talking.
I love that. But no, seriously, it's been quite the journey. I read aloud for like something like 6 hours in a week or
Yes.
7 or 8 days recently,
You
and
were epic.
it's been a lot, man. But it's been so good, and some of the stories have been so good too. What makes it awkward is when I make a mistake. Like I made 2 big mistakes on my last one that were entertaining but unfortunate.
I missed that one. Yes, I missed it.
Project coming.
I announced the wrong person and the wrong story and started reading it.
Oh no!
And then I realized my mistake. I corrected it. Oh, and then I had misremembered who said their story was a Western, so I was reading the opening chapter of Jared Christman's story, and I thought it was a Western. And it's as I was reading it, I'm like, this is not a Western shit.
Oh wow!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, you had the music going and everything too.
I know, and like I was too like Wrangler. Like if you were there, you realized like I kind of started realizing. I'm like, this is not a Western. I've been playing the Western music. I've been talking to
That's
the
when
Western
I tuned
boss.
I turned it on, and you're like, "Oh, I'm reading the wrong thing."
Oh no!
But some of the live readings have gone pretty well. Especially if it's something I've read before, it gives me context, allows me to kind of prep proper soundtracks and sound effects a bit beforehand. Anyway, but yeah, no, I appreciate everyone who's been able to show up.
I think your microphone's doing the water one
right now.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going when you're speaking.
Oh, I have no. My reverb presets are not on, so just give me one little second.
I was trying to figure out, like, what the heck is going on there?
Original. There we go.
I'm not high. I'm not that high.
Yeah.
Trippy's like, is it what I smoked 10 minutes ago, or is it Christian soundboarding?
I'm feeling it again. I feel it, man. I can feel it.
Be enveloped. Let's do some Trump story time for Trippy Soul to bring him down.
Ooh, read one of my poems in Trump voice.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, let me bring up a poem by Trippy Soul here.
We are so getting flagged.
Before you get going on that, Kahuna, I'd read out. Was there something you wanted to address?
Yeah, very briefly, since I was rambling on about history stuff without really thinking. In short, the Demon Core experiments in 1945 and 46. It was meant to be a core of a third atomic bomb that the United States never used, and they essentially gave it to Los Alamos to mess with it to see, hey, how can we make this an even more powerful bomb? Because we want to use this core for experiments in the Bikini Alto. That is where you get the two deaths in 1945 and 46 with scientists at Los Alamos from, because they were trying to figure out how can we raise the criticality of this core as high as possible without, killing everybody immediately. So
Yeah.
the first time, I think they were just simply using they were using a type of brick that would deflect the energy of the core. And the gentleman who was messing with the bricks, he dropped the brick right on the core, causing a spike in criticality, and he died from radiation exposure.
I think he knew his fate as soon as he dropped. He was like,
Yeah,
no, they both knew. They knew.
Yeah.
And
One
then
moment at a time. Let's get all the data we can now.
Well, they slightly improved the design to be in these two shields. So we went from bricks to being that the core would be cradled in these two shields. And the more famous experiment in 46 is where the gentleman was using the screwdriver to try to keep the two shields from completely touching the core, but trying to get as thin as a margin to get the highest rating of energy from the core. And then, of course, his hand slipped, the screwdriver fell out, and then the two spheres connected over the core criticality, and he was given a lethal dose of radiation. But in both cases, there was a blue hue, like we were mentioning earlier.
Yep.
So
Really?
that was the purpose of the experiments. They were trying to see, hey, we have this core and we didn't get to use it. Can we make it even more stronger for our tests? And then afterwards, by doing these experimentations, they had made the core too powerful and could not be used in a bomb without killing people nearby. And they basically decided, okay, we can't use this core, and disposed of it like they probably should have done in the first place.
Yeah. Also,
you play with matches,
peace
you get
out.
burned.
Good night, Evelyn. Thanks for coming by, man.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, Evelyn.
For those who haven't watched it, Evelyn and I had our first episode of our comic review show on my channel recently, as yet unnamed, where we were able to talk about the Mythicals comic, issue 1.
Oh,
Such
yeah,
a
yeah, I
short
heard
comic.
about that.
Yeah, we talked about it for something close to a little over 2 hours.
Oh,
And it was
wish you read Fiendish so we could have done it.
It's not uncommon for young men at that age to have episodes of something.
Jesus.
But Herman, earlier when I said yellow and magenta, I was referring to this sign.
That's more purple.
That is not
That's
purple.
what they
That
told.
is
That's
magenta.
what they taught me in
That's like
radiation
pinkish.
training. Is yellow and magenta.
Actually, yeah, magenta is the sign of danger, especially on oil rigs and stuff. So it makes sense.
Okay, so Trippy, I'm on your Substack, brother. Which poem do you want me to go through?
Yeah,
Got the
let's-
warden, mask and cloak,
read it.
dig down. I could go further back. We have Downpour, the tower, hidden code. Awoken Evil. I think I remember that one.
Awoken Evil's pretty good. I actually showed that to someone. Let's do Awoken Evil. I think so. I showed that to someone at the bar and they liked it.
Okay, so what voice do we want to try here?
It'll be good with Trump because Trump would be talking about the Awoken Evil. That'd be perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
Gum's coming out. I need to take this seriously,
Focus. Take a breath.
All right. With iron grip and fiery heart, Awoken Evil is torn apart. The demons seem to have control, but knights are of a purer soul. With their honor they defend all the minds of loyal men. The innocuously weak, both the pompous and the meek. Shut up. Oblivious to the psychic war, some are blinded to their core. With deception over eyes, it's easy to believe the lies. Tremendous lies. So, sovereignty over being, the only key to truly seeing, through the black magic spell that makes Earth eternal hell. The knights from a holy guild have a great realm to build, a big, beautiful realm. After slaying devils here, some people will be free from fear.
And I feel a sudden urge to vote for that man. I can't tell you exactly why.
All right, shoot him with the Jewish space laser.
Jewish space laser.
There you go. Actually, I might give that. I would probably give that one I don't know. I like it. It's hard to get in a good rhythm with Trump's voice when I haven't done it.
You wouldn't happen to want to move to Canada and run for prime minister, would you?
Yes.
No,
Canada.
Canada doesn't need a new prime minister. It needs a revolution.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Important. Sorry, guys. I got a little excited there.
That's fine. Jewish space laser.
There's the button. Love that one.
No, that actually, Trippy, that's one of my favorite ones that you've done. Actually, one of your favorite poems that I've ever heard of yours.
Thank you, man.
I like that one quite a bit. I was very impressed by it when you told me, it showed me the first time.
You know, to be honest, I wrote a lot of those a long time ago, like over last year, and I forgot like how they go.
I know.
And
That's
stuff. So I gotta go back and be like, oh, is that what I wrote?
I see you made a poem about my favorite childhood song, "I Dig Dirt." Dig down.
Beautiful.
Lots of digging dirt deeper down.
Lots of D's.
D's.
I always dig grapes.
Double the dirt, double the D's.
I always dig grapes.
Nothing wrong with a couple double D's.
I once provided counseling for
Triples are
these
better.
nuts. He was a very disturbed young man. It took many days of counseling to get him figured out.
Man,
He kept on bringing up.
So how's your campaign going?
What?
Whose campaign?
Snow.
RH Snow has a campaign on Fund My Comic.
Oh, this is my secret campaign.
Oh,
super secret.
It's a secret.
It's my
super
secret.
Well, we
secret
ruined
campaign.
that now, didn't we?
No, it's my super secret.
Sorry.
No,
So
it's okay. It's my secret storefront. So that way, if all the world goes heck, I have a storefront with my PDF books on it. Because we shouldn't ever put all of our eggs in one basket, especially when that one basket is a very large corporation that may not appreciate us from time to time.
Yes.
And so I wanted to take advantage
is
of what Luke had out there. And I was like, I'm going to put my books on there, on my PDFs. So I do have it. So yeah, you can show it. Okay. It's just, I don't really, I usually, go ahead.
Do this proper. Once upon a time in pre-apocalyptic Texas, singer, sketcher, and gamer RH Snow fused to a balladeer's dynamic storytelling with experience as a firefighting, storm-chasing EMT to bring her Prometheus Award-nominated sci-fi western series, Watcher of the Damned, to gritty, exuberant life. Contact creator, website links. I'm just reading what's in front of me.
That was beautiful, man.
No, straight up. That's
I
how
didn't know it
when
was
I'm reading
secret.
your book, I have a Western 20.
Sorry, I thought it was an actual
No,
campaign.
it's okay.
You got you.
It's I don't know how to do that because I'm like, okay, so I wanted it out there so I could say, hey, I have a storefront, because if you wait till you need it, you don't have it. And
Yes.
so
Where is your storefront? Because
it's
this
right
isn't
there on-
it.
well, actually,
this
that
is
If
it?
you go down to where the rewards are.
Okay,
Luke
I
has
thought
it
you
set
meant
up.
like a different page.
Yeah, so if you scroll down on that, you'll find that there is a rewards thing.
Go on, Wrangler. Scrolling down, boy.
Scroll, babe,
Ooh, that's what I
scroll.
like.
Yeah, I have all my stuff on there. So you see those are rewards. Well, you can actually do that just like a storefront. And he's probably actually, I probably actually updated. So I went ahead and did that right after he started that. I said, you know what? I want to make sure I've got something out there so I could actually point people at the PDFs and say, okay, we're selling these as PDFs for $1, whatever. And, the whole bundle for $5. And I wanted something because I keep telling people how important it is to diversify. We don't ever want to have just one avenue for getting our books out. Because sometimes
I love all the names of these books. I'm sorry.
read them out loud.
Yeah,
Read them
your
out loud.
titles are
Do
great,
that
yeah.
for me. I will be your friend if you read them out loud. Read them out loud for me. I love you.
Oh, okay.
so
Well, I need to see
You
all the
are a
names.
friend.
Let's see. All right, going up a little bit. Let's see. Got to do this right. Whoa. Let's see. Escape from purgatory. It's a hell of a town.
That's
Bow, bow. Bow, bow.
that's really great. It's great. Actually, I have to
Watcher of the
start with
Damned, Six Gun Shiva, Book 2.
Currently holding it in my hands.
That is, you're such an
Uh,
adorable person, and I love you.
I'm holding it with no hands. Wait.
Wait, oh no.
Wait.
The original.
That's right.
Transmutation, Texas. Watcher of the Damned. By R.H. Snow.
Hang on, I gotta switch tabs for a second. I heard someone
You
try
need to
and
just
pop in.
you just need to go through, find all her books, and send her your own little recording of you saying her name.
I know
The
it. I
names.
know.
I will, just as soon as I figure out how to do it on a computer.
I know, really.
Babe's Blood. Watcher of the Damned, Book 3.
Is that supposed to be Rose?
Yes, that's right.
For sure that's supposed to be Rose. Rose, you know.
What?
Oh
my god. That's terrible.
All right, y'all, we got Hellraisers and Heartbreakers. Volume 4, Watcher of the Damned.
Judge Holden would kill these people in a heartbeat.
And here's the thing: they wouldn't let me put that. That was Girls with Guns. They would not let me put that on. I think it was Cafe for Us, because it had women with guns. I'm like, you have dudes with guns on there all the time. You see chicks with.
That's so dumb, dude.
I know it. I was like, what? This.
I don't think Judge Holden wants to run into the folks in her book.
And it's a trope.
Purgatory and a Paradise. Watcher of the Damned, Volume 5.
Beautiful.
Thank
Beautiful.
Love it.
Apocalyptic.
And this is one I read from just the other day, actually.
Yes, you did.
There we go. Lone Star Libre, Watcher of the Damned, Volume 6. Get all 6 on her Stormfront now. R.H. Snow brings you the 6-book series, Watcher of the Damned.
Is there going to be more, or is it only going to be 6?
Yes, there's a 7th one already. It's
I know. She writes so damn... Like, I sneeze and I look over and she's written another book. It's irritating. So much tremendous, beautiful talent.
Yeah, actually,
All right.
Trail Travail should be on there. I need to.
Well, it has a lot to do with the feminine need to tell stories. It's part of the chemical makeup of the female brain. It's statistically proven.
Dr. Peterson, are you mansplaining women?
I believe I am. And shut up.
Well, mansplain this.
It's
Ram!
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, listen.
Hi,
listen.
Ram. That was beautiful, y'all.
I need to bounce because I am tired.
A dry wet button. What does that mean?
Night, Stormfront.
Well, if you do
No.
bounce, don't fall too far. We don't need any broken bones. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. But I got to see this. Holy crap. 50 episodes of this. And
yes,
it's an honor to be here. For real. Like,
That's
outside of all the trolling in my character, this is and I hope it continues to be a great honor. You know? Like,
That's a nice thing to say. I agree with you, Stormcrow. It's an honor to be here. For so long, I couldn't get off on the days where you guys had it, but I was able to make the schedule work. I changed part of my schedule just so I could be on the show on the regular, and I really appreciate the invite to come on.
that is so awesome.
And dude, I appreciate that you changed the schedule just to be here.
Well,
I know a lot of you have juggled schedules to be here on more than one occasion, sometimes quite often. And I appreciate all you guys coming on here as often as you can and
Aw, that's so sweet.
hanging out with us and help. It kind of spreads that sting out. I don't just come on here by myself and make a fool out of myself. You all come on and try and share the blame with me, and I appreciate that so much.
Of course, Wrangler. Thank you for having me, man. You've really given us a place to congregate even outside of the A Drink with Crazy Gilded page, and it's been an honor to be able to hang out and have all these
he
wonderful
just
conversations.
totally told
with
you that
friends
you're
and
all
such.
fools, by the way.
Pretty much. You know that male bonding
You know, the fool is the precursor to Christ.
Male bonding is very important with blame sharing. It's been proven. It's study after study after study.
Oh, well, hold on. Before I
Well,
leave,
while we
Miss
got this
Snow.
up, shall we take a look at the video?
That and buying
Yeah, hold
goats
on,
for
hold
your
on, hold on.
wife.
Let me leave with this. Miss Snow, did you read Blood Meridian yet?
The first,
answer's
okay,
no.
okay. So for this thing,
I heard
this is like
everybody
John
roll their
Douglas's.
eyes.
Well, this is for Miss Snow. Did you read
How
the
did
book
you
yet?
hear people roll their eyes? Like Jesus fuck,
I have
Maggie.
not
I
read
don't
Got
know what she
scared?
did.
I'm sorry. I failed you all, and I'm gonna
No,
go jump off
you
the bed
didn't
now.
fail me. You didn't fail
I
me.
failed
Okay, it's
again.
really hard. It's really hard to read that book for most people. I understand, but you gotta
I'm
read it
scared of
anyway.
it. I have to get finished with my second book, and then I'll probably take a break for a second book and third book, and I will think about if I can just like maybe do like an audible on it or something.
Yes, there's an Audible. There's a beautiful audiobook about this book, and you can listen to it.
Okay.
You know?
When Stormcrow says beautiful, you know what I imagine?
Yes.
It's
Just
very
this dark,
very,
dreary,
very
dead
careful
tree on
when
the
he
top of a
says
stormy
beautiful.
hill with lightning striking,
Yes,
like
and
hard
a
rain coming
body.
down, and
Hey,
possibly a
there's
body
nothing
hanging
wrong
from
with
a
a little
noose.
domestic violence if you're in Florida and you're cleaning up carcasses.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful
Like
scenery.
I had to put my hooker out to pasture this morning, man. It's a rough
pretty
road.
pasture. I'm sure
Oh,
it's a
that's
pretty
terrible.
pasture.
She doesn't fit her saddle no more.
I just wanted to warn you with this video. It's actually a 20. John Douglas did a 20-minute review on this book.
Oh wow!
So the first
There
5
you
minutes
go.
is actually a trailer, though, or the first like 2 minutes. So if you fast forward to the he'll do a read. He does like my blurb for a trailer, but the rest of it's him loving on the book, which is really sweet. But y'all probably get bored with all that. So I was warning you because
Well,
if you get started, you'll be like,
That's so
"Oh
rude.
man,
That's
this
so
takes
rude.
forever."
That's so rude to John. He's very entertaining.
Well, you know what? You guys enjoy that.
No, he's
Goodbye. Have
entertaining.
fun. And
I love you. No,
Stormcrow,
don't leave
Okay.
us.
sweet
No,
dreams.
don't leave us.
Goodbye.
Why would
See
you?
Stormcrow.
Have a good night, Stormcrow.
Stormcrow, have sweet dreams.
Oh, that was fun.
I don't know. I don't know that wishing of sweet dreams is the stuff to give you nightmares.
Sweet dreams.
Oh no! I fell off.
Snow, so how many books are you planning on making for your series?
Many.
Well, I hope they're good enough that people will want to read them, which is awesome. But I was actually around. It's between 12 and 15, probably.
Oh,
Actually,
nice.
it's a Conan level series, and I talked to Blaine Pardo about it because he makes the books, 15 books, whatever. He just keeps writing, and I'm like, wow, you write a lot of books. And he was saying, oh no, go for it, go for the whole Monty. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I'm writing as I go. I do have my arc already written, so there's at least 12 books in the series at this point.
Good.
So,
And Snow, don't worry about reader fatigue. If the story is good, they will keep reading. I in 1 year I read 18 books in 2 different series.
Dude.
Each series having 18 books, and I
That
was happy the
crazy.
entire way through. What was that?
Really? Wow.
Yeah, but what he forgets to tell
That's a
you
lot
is
of
they're
books,
like
bro.
200 pages a piece and not 1,000.
No, I read the Longmire mystery series, and then I read the all the existing books in the Dresden Files. That was a busy
not
year.
picture books.
Not picture books, real books. And they weren't big boy books. They weren't no Sanderson or Wheel of Time
Dude,
books. But
really?
they were sufficient. That being said, I think I went through the entire
Wow.
Stormlight archive that year also. That was a busy year for me.
Nice.
So, shall we check out this video, guys?
Let's see the
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah, let's do it.
Roll
Yeah.
the footage.
See the footage.
21 minutes.
At least we'll finish this one unlike Godzilla.
What?
The Happening wreaked havoc as humanity got a hard reset from a deadly gendercidal virus. And for transmutated survivors like the Watcher, life in Texas just got a whole lot bloodier and a whole lot lonelier.
Yeah, we're only
In
going
a
to watch a
cyberpunk
moment or
Wild
two of
West
this.
gone
It's
awry,
21 minutes
the
long.
Watcher was a
Yeah.
rebel without a clue under the system. A brutal, high-tech social construct engineered to serve the enlightened and oppress the damned. But that's all about to change.
Who did the voice?
That was John.
Yeah, that was for sure John. Yeah. Not bad, man.
Thanks to a cheeky chaos agent named Rose. Now the Watcher must lead a revolution to save Rose from the system he helped create. Rose will die, and humanity will die with her. Fight the system. Join the revolution. In a world gone viral, a hero shall arise. The Watcher of the Damned.
Yes. Shoot it up. When he shot
That's a good place to end, actually.
that's what I'm saying. It's a long. Yeah,
He should do more voiceovers for people. He's really good.
Yeah, no, he talks about how he's like, oh, I was so terrible when I first started. I'm like, dude, your baseline was way better than most people's. What are you smoking?
Yeah, he takes off on a public stage very well. So he's just got some base talent, and as he hones his presentation skills, he's probably going to take the internet by storm in the next couple of years.
Oh, he got monetized.
I mean, he is to a
fast. He's
point
already
now,
done such
but
a good job.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's gonna. I think he's gonna be like a well-known name across the net very soon.
Been trying to find a reason for him and I to collaborate, like on a video or a interview or something. I just haven't. He and I have talked about. We just haven't found a good reason to do it yet.
Yeah. Now, King Bob asked, "What the hell's up with tonight's stream?" Yeah, we're a little more aimless than usual tonight. A little off the rails.
I'll be honest too. I had to deal with like schooling and kid and developmental stuff and the ex-wife, so I'm not really on my game tonight either. So
You're doing fine. I think he meant the audio, actually.
Could be that too.
I think somebody going around calling himself a king sounds a little presumptuous.
Total the audio. That's the audio doing that to his voice right now.
Oh, I wanted to tell Herman. I don't know if you heard, but John was talking you up on his stream for the was it the Wizard Stone or was it? I was it was for Revenant in the Tomb.
I think it was for Revenant.
Yeah. I think it was like 2 nights ago. I was watching, and he popped up. I've got to read this again. Oh, he was talking with the other. He had name just slipped me. I'm sorry. He had another author on there, and he was pulling out books he liked, and he probably says, "I'm going to read this one again." And it was I think it was Revenant in the Tomb. And
it's such a short read, and it's so much fucking fun.
It's a fun read. It is literally, to me, I don't know. It's not lit RPG, I guess, in the realest sense, but to me, it is such a dungeon crawler classic, and I loved it. So he was actually talking it up, and so you should expect him to go back over that again pretty soon.
So John did this one.
Yeah, on stream.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
let me go take a look here.
Yeah, it should be on there. Look at it because he pulls it out. It's right towards the end. He has dang it.
That Friday novella, was it a live stream?
Yeah, it was live.
Yeah, with Jim Wilborn.
Yeah, it was with Jim.
Oh.
So look on there. He was talking it up. It was right towards the end.
Yeah, I was actually watching that, and then I think was it 3 days ago?
Yeah, you hopped out.
I had to hop up because I think I had a meeting.
I missed it, and I wasn't there, so I missed it, and so I didn't see the stream, so I had to go back and watch it. So I speed watch everything, y'all. When I get a chance, if I miss something, I put it on 2 times the speed, and it sounds just like me in real life. And
are you telling me you watch my videos at 2 times speed?
Oh, it's funny.
You are a mad man. If you watch my videos at anything besides normal, you are a mad woman.
Yeah, I can hear it now. His who's like, woohoo!
Oh, by the way, Kahuna, did you ever find that book, or do the Archons still have it?
The Archons still have it, man. Well, actually, it could still be somewhere in my home. It inevitably is. I'm probably just gonna reorder it, man, because I have no idea. I have so many books, dude. Like
which book?
Dude, I have bought
Yeah, you
Wranglers
got one
books
hell of a
many
collection
times.
right there.
Haley Star.
Wranglers. Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah,
I set
I
it
gotta
aside
read
at some point because I
Star.
want to read it, and then it got buried somewhere in my room.
This is so hard.
Yeah,
How
Maji, how long is it taking for delivery now?
Well, that's kind of sped up, but yeah, no, this is the third time I've ordered your book.
Oh wow.
I do appreciate that.
Well, okay, so the first one was kind
If it
of
wasn't for
damaged.
Maji, you'd have no customers.
The first one was kind of damaged because it got rained on, but it saved
I remember you
Herman's.
said that.
It saved. I think it was Herman's book. It saved, or was it Crate's? Anyway, it saved another book because his book was hardback.
It was Black Knights.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, his book was hardback, so it absorbed most of the moisture, saving the paperback.
Yeah.
And the second time I gave it to somebody, and the third time, yeah.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'll probably once a little bit of the Christmas spending comes to a close, I'll be ordering another of the first Watcher of the Damned, because I gave that to my aunt so she could read it. She says she loves it so far.
Oh, I'm so.
Oh yeah, I gave my copy to Sonnet.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's sweet, dude.
I know King
Bob bought a couple of copies of a Haley Star, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
because he
has,
loved it so
Yes,
much.
he
He has a great review for it on his website for Foundation, or is it for Foundation?
The 4F Foundation.
Does he have it on his? I need that. I need to see his review site. Is he on Substack or where is he?
Oh, it's his own site. Hang on, I'll bring it up right now.
He hasn't updated it in a hot minute, but I bet if you ask him nicely, he will.
Yeah, I
right,
need
King
to...
Bob?
Just DM him.
Hey, Bob, I want to see your stuff.
Yeah, 4F Foundation, and over under books, he has mainstream and indie. This is mainstream. Whoops. There we go.
Nice.
And look at all them shattered stars.
Behold,
Star Shatter.
Yeah.
In a world.
I'm taking bets. Who's going to have more books by the end, Black Knight or R.H. Snow?
Oh, Star Shatter is way ahead of me. He is.
He has a bit of a head start. So
yes,
to say.
he does. He's got.
And he's like you. He writes like a madman for a period of time until he gets worn out and has to take a break.
No, I love it. I think it's just fantastic, and he's got so much. So
you're not a failure, Bob.
Bob is not a failure. Bob is King Bob. He's beautiful.
He's King Bob for a reason. I just put the link in the chat. And
yes, King.
King Bob is saving my behind on this book.
Though we joke about him being a beta. No, sorry, Kahuna, you're the beta. See what Bob did. What Bob does is, let's stop calling it beta. What Bob's been doing is developmental editing. I'm not kidding.
But what he's saying is,
well, he's just saying that King Bob has a better chance than you, Beta. You know.
Hey. I need to do another art commission, Beta.
Okay,
Kahuna.
Snow. So this should give
It's
you
just
an
me.
idea. I spent a good couple hours writing out a fight scene because he went through the edits and he's like, you know what, it needs a fight here, and I'm like, okay. And then the next thing I know, not even 5 minutes later, he highlights the whole thing, and his one comment for this whole paragraph is, "You could do better."
No, what? Okay, then you say how. Talk to me.
No, he was right. So I rethought of it. That's all he needed to say. So I rethought, completely rewrote it, and it ended up being the final fight scene for the Dwarven King.
Really? You did good on that. I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
No, but I try to give detailed advice, and then Bob's just he's not a beta like me, so he can just say a single word, and she'd be like, "Master, you're so wise. Holy smokes! I've been seeing it all wrong." But I give this long, detailed explanation. It's like, I don't know. Maybe you could. There's a chance you're right, but we'll see.
Oh my god.
Well, no, but he was right though. He because he read some of my other fight scenes. He's like, you could do better. I know you can. And
So
he was
what
right.
she's translating is, "Shut the fuck up, Beta."
No, my goodness.
No, I
Do you
value
need a
Kahuna's
stool?
opinion too.
Ultimate beta. The ultimate
Oh, I love this.
I
that this
also
joke
know
is
my
still a thing.
betas. Dang it!
The Ultima
They're the only
Kahuna
ones
beta.
willing to put up with my work.
She loves all her betas. I mean,
I know it. I'm one of
I
you.
love all my
betas.
betas, especially you, equally.
Thank
She
you.
says she gives you the title of beta simp. Make you feel
Oh,
really
jeez.
important.
Snow, were you not a
I'm
beta?
the alpha simp.
Yeah, I was a beta. I read your book.
See, exactly.
I'm a beta.
RH Snow's a woman, so it doesn't really.
Snow is trying to be so nice. She's like, no, Kristen can't suffer alone. I'm also like that. Yeah.
I will
Snow
let
is
it
amazing.
So funny.
Are you gonna
You're so
really
sweet.
believe her when she has like devil horns in her background?
I know.
I know, right? I keep saying that. I'm like, what's
I love
that?
that. I love
That's
that
a
one.
little sus.
It's a sorry. That's actually a scarf hanging on the background. It's like it looks like
Sure. We believe you.
You should.
Our show's like, no, guys, you're all wrong. It's just a scarf in the background.
It's a good thing we keep this vial of holy water on tap here at the Weekly
That's
Wizard
right.
Studios. Just
The
in case we
power
need
of
to use
Christ
it.
compels you. The power of Christ compels
Okay,
you.
come
Yeah,
on.
but trippy guy.
I'm going to self-shill a bit. Speaking of holy water, even though I don't have Elizabeth up here yet.
Oh yeah. Wait, what?
Just
Oh yes, merch. Buy the merch.
yes.
Ooh.
Yeah,
look
it's
at
a little soon on the holy water. Elizabeth ain't up there yet. She's the one who would do that kind of stuff.
Now,
But
what are you
Haley's
using
up there.
for your merch?
You
Where are you
guys can
going
wear
for your
this
merch?
awesome T-shirt. Buy her on a mug.
What?
FBI, open up.
There's a certain Freudian thing going on when you have images like that on a coffee mug. It's a very, very disturbing phenomenon.
Where are the hoodies?
In the hood.
For
You know how it is,
There
boy.
we go.
What are you using for your
Yeah,
merch?
you get those Haley Stark hoodies, brother. Yeah.
I mean, you have a guy running
Yeah.
around calling
Wrangler?
himself,
I think he's just using spring.
Kahuna. You think he's kind of like compensating for something.
I think he's too distracted to hear us.
It's Kahuna, not Cajonas.
It's Teespring, RH Snow.
Oh,
I heard your words filter in around the others.
Yes, thank
Barely,
you.
but they were there.
Thank you.
I just knew when there were. If I tried to answer in that moment, it would probably would
It
have
would
just
get
kind of
lost. Yeah.
faded
Yeah, I
out.
keep looking at trying to do like maybe Redbubble or something. I don't know who to do. I've got stuff on Fine Art America, but it is expensive. And I
Okay,
just don't-
I am going to.
Well, Neutron Boar helped me set this up, and this is on Teespring.
I'm gonna warn you guys about Teespring shirts. If you're a female, go up a size.
Oh, thank you. That would help.
Because they're unisex. They're not.
Their longs are not long either.
Yeah, they're not designed for frontage.
Oh, that's
Tremendous
wonderful.
chesticles, big, beautiful gravity.
The power-ups.
No,
The
I'm sorry.
tremendous gravity
that's
cushions.
unfortunately something I've learned with Teespring. So that's the only reason why I brought it up. It wasn't
I'm surprised they don't
really
have women
make a joke.
like shirts.
I know.
What was that?
I'm just immature, Maji. You'll have to forgive your beta.
Right.
What was that, Snow?
I was surprised they didn't have women's T-shirts on there, but they said there were some places that were stopping selling women's T-shirts. And I'm like, I'm not sure why, but y'all go right ahead.
Well, yeah, a lot of that's going to unisex.
Screw it. Here's the page where you can select on different things to apply your design to. Canvases and different ornaments. I got one of the ceramic ornaments set up.
Cool.
But, and something
dark side.
Something.
I found the other day that surprised me.
What?
Looks like you can post your ebooks on here to be bought and downloaded.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Although right here, ebook.
Huh. So that's a secondary place to sell them too.
But
Yeah.
Is it for EPUB?
Fill out the form below to launch your new digital. Select the product type you are selling, ebook. Upload files and buyers will download after purchase. So I haven't really looked in this real clear at what I have to put where, but
Uh-huh.
hey, that's just something good to keep in mind. I don't know how legit it is to move your books through Teespring. I just stumbled across this. I haven't heard anybody who's used them for this purpose or not yet. So
just another basket for
you
your
now know
eggs.
as much as I do about it. It exists. That's about it.
I need you to. I need you to go out and take one for how it works.
I gotta fumble through it and figure it out. And
so much knowledge.
No.
Knowledge.
And knowledge is power.
But yeah, that's my only complaint about Teespring is the clothing. Their coffee mugs are actually pretty nice.
Wow.
I use it for tea all the time.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember if it was on stream or maybe just in voice chat. I found out I've been misreading big and tall men's sizes my entire life. Like,
oh yeah,
man, that would have been real handy.
Understandable mistake though. You wanted a longer shirt, longer sleeves. You get the one with the L. I see where you would think that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I. Yeah, I was wrong. Holy smokes! How do I get out of here?
King Bob says, "I personally hate Teespring, but I don't know who else to use."
I relate to that.
Well, there are others out there, but some of those platforms you actually have to pay to use.
Yeah.
Teespring you don't, and I would probably those pay to use ones probably have much better selection that you can use for your merch. But I don't have that wide an audience yet to justify doing a pay account.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Yeah, no, I feel like having cool merch is a really cool thing. Like even buying IronAge comics, I found a lot of people will send like little stickers, and it's like they're not big. It's not a big deal, but it's like just those little extras. They make me smile, and it's something that's fun to talk about. It's a good, very easy thing, fairly cheap thing to use for promotion for most of those guys, and so I always appreciate a good extra when you're buying something.
Well, I should have a couple of those Frequency Studio shirts coming in this week. So next week I'll probably be wearing one of those. I won't be wearing the hoodie because I ordered one of the hoodies, but that's going to Sonnet, and they only go up to 2X. I don't know how well I'd fit into one of those. I might need a 3X depending on the make.
So Wrangler, I could turn it into a crop top and wear that as a promotion. Just saying.
You did it on your channel.
Appreciate the offer, but I'm not looking to hire Leslie for my marketing team.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You want a job, you're in. Leslie, she needs work.
Who said anything about Leslie?
And as much as I like coconuts,
are we saying that Christian's a crossdresser now? Because he's not Leslie.
Have you not seen his Leslie video?
She hasn't appeared in a little bit. Like she's fairly sporadic, and I'm usually telling her to shut up.
Oh my
Very abusive to myself. It's all for the fans. They love it.
Sounds like you're doing the gay dude from like Family Guy.
I don't know. It sounds to me like Billy Bob has this fatal attraction thing going on with Kahuna here.
You're damn right.
It's there's a
Gremlin lives matter, Jordan.
A hint of
Dr. Jordan Peterson. Have you seen me? Anyone would.
Well,
all right,
Dr. Peterson. Dr. Peterson, I know the perfect way to really increase the audience for your show.
What was that?
Put a chick in it, make her gay. Put a chick in it, make her gay.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Twice.
I hit the button 3 times before it actually went off.
I think Jewish space lasers would resolve that. Yes.
Do you just want the mention, or do you want the effect?
The effect.
Jewish space lasers.
Where's the button?
So fast, it took me off guard.
I am so glad I got Black Knights laughing that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I am gonna give a party plug because I'm falling asleep.
Bless your heart.
Sounds like a plan. Go for it.
All right, check out IronAge.media. Richard's got a new prompt up. Of course, from what it sounds like, Anvil 4 submissions are closed or closing. Is it closed or closing?
Closing, I think.
Either way, he's wrapping up and getting ready to release 4 as soon as 3 is done.
Oh my god.
Nice.
You can get 3 right now.
Everyone ordered the EP
You
yet.
can also order it directly on his website now. He's setting up some sort of thing there. On top of that, you also got to check out the CD that's coming that could be potentially bought with it, where all the IronAge musicians got together and decided to hold a First Strike song.
That is so
cool.
awesome.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
Evely's on there. Chill Kid's on there.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Good.
Also, check out Daniel P. Riley's newest book, G Sedai comic book. It is on Fund My Comic. Active right now, trying to get funded.
Nice.
I want Jisadai to cross over with a Kinawasi Saga, just so we can
Kinawasi
try and
Saga.
pronounce all this stuff.
All right, RH Snow, your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Watcher of the Damned. I'm trying to be funny. Watcher of the Damned. Be there. Sunday. Where we have books. How many books you ask? We've got 7 books. That's right, 7. For only some sort of monies a piece. You can get 7 books. That's right, 7 books about chupacabras and barbecue and shooting guns and firing the space lasers and beautiful romance with cowboys and clones. So go for it. Go get your copy today with Watcher of the Damned. Fight the system, join the revolution. Read Watcher of the Damned.
All right, guys. So, I'm sorry to repeat myself, but Watcher of the Damned by RHO. There are 7 books. You can buy them now. 6 are available for sure on her website, her storefront, her brand new baby. And let me tell you something, brother. There is no better Fallout sci-fi western romance. Weird combination of words. Than Watcher of the Damned. So buy your copy today. A book that has had 0 negative reviews.
That was beautiful, man.
There you go.
That was beautiful.
Again, I'm sorry to repeat myself, but yeah.
You did good, man.
Well,
I want
if you're
to
gonna repeat something, at least it was worth repeating.
Doing another one with Puberty Kahuna.
Frederick Guillemot says, I've got an 8-page comic in Anvil number 3. So we'll be watching for that.
Frederick, that sounds nice.
Wee.
That's awesome.
Sounds lovely.
Such a beautiful
All right,
thing.
we need to hear 3 beautiful words. Herman P. Hunter, the Lore Forge, what do you got to say tonight?
Herman says, buy his book. It's statistically sound.
Books.
Only beautiful people buy the book.
And Billy Bob, you might want to see a therapist about that whole.
Gremlins are very discriminated against therapists, so
See, that's that victim mentality.
Yeah.
Before you decide.
Speaking of victim mentality,
transition.
Read out.
Wait, why am I the victim?
Because it's your turn to plug.
Have you looked in a mirror
Oh.
recently?
Because you're friends
You know,
with
I
Billy.
haven't.
That's
But
harsh.
well, that too. So, what would happen if Robert E. Lee had tanks at Gettysburg? No,
Oh my
really,
gosh.
what would happen? The United States Marine Corps decided to answer that question, and the experiments they did to do so saved that branch of the military. If you want to learn about the United States Marine Corps maneuvers at Gettysburg, go check out my channel, Readout Productions. The newest episode of Retracing History is up, and we will explore how the United States Marine Corps answered that question and saved that branch of the military for future generations. Also, if you want to have your questions answered about Neon Genesis Evangelion, or you just want to listen to me and my co-host drunkenly ramble for 6 hours, go to the Heterochromedia podcast. We got, I think it's an 11-part series about not just Neon Genesis Evangelion, but Pink Floyd's The Wall. Yes, it happened.
History has never been so hot.
Plus, soon you'll have a Hunger Games video. And
That's
you got
coming
my
soon
role.
too.
I was gonna say.
Now, by the way, if General Lee had a tank, we all know what the horn on that thing would sound like. Bone Luke Hell yeah.
Raven.
So good to have you back on, man. Again, good man. It's been a while while you're moving, and finally you're here.
Yeah, that was bonkers. Having such a hard time finding a place to rent because almost as soon as we got the paperwork filled out, it got rented out from under us.
Oh, dude.
But gold surprised me because it hit the highest it's ever been today. So that's kind of cool. And I've been back to working on my book. I don't know when that will get done, but at least I had some time to put into it today.
Yay!
Hell yeah, brother.
That's awesome.
You got King Bob's interest readout.
Trippy.
I am a poet, and you know it. And you could check out my collection of poetry on trippysoul.substack.com. I have a collection of about 50 plus poems, and I should have a new one, Heavenly Bliss, up there as soon as I get a good image to go with it.
Oh,
really? It's going to be kind of hard. But
Nothing hotter than a doped up poet.
Jeez, y'all.
Yeah, he's on one tonight.
I'm thinking you're gonna need some therapy too, there, young man.
I think we
you
all
might
need to
be
see
right.
a therapist after this episode. It's been a weird episode.
Yeah, it's about that time. I think I need a checkup from the neck up.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's just a short between the. Never mind.
See. That's what I'm saying. Billy, how about you?
You can find me on Only Gremlins. Also, check out Steel and Stormbright, Curse of the Star Raves. I have an excerpt from the second book, exclusively from Otter. Let's see it.
Just the sight of those breasts made Reginald's penis very hard. His penis was of considerable size, and now beads of sweat ran slowly down his penis, making it glisten like a strong swimmer fresh from out of the pool. It was a fantastic penis
You are
that
not
seemed as
helping
strong as
today's
a
show.
horse's leg, yet as delicate as a flower wrapped in silk. What a grand, grand penis. Diana's nipples... let's see. Diana's nipples... Oh, writer's block, writer's block. Crap! I'm stuck. Oh well, maybe that's enough writing for tonight, Mr. Hat.
Oh, this is enough weekly
my
winging it
God.
for
For the
tonight.
copyright claim, Billy.
We've all
Actually, I'm not kidding.
How we get
Every time we play that,
After
every time we play that, if I go back and look at the video, it says copyright claim, not strike, just claim.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
That's all right.
I've gotten better about avoiding those, but it's still a pain.
Those.
How the fuck did I get caught?
Well, I didn't remove it because I figured, what the hell, it's too damn funny.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
How about
Our
we play
frequency.
the outro before we get into any more trouble? But first, chill yourself. Then play the outro before we get into some serious trouble.
You heard him, ladies and gentlemen. Chill yourselves.
That sounds a lot dirtier than it needs to. But anyway, I'll do it anyway. Go check out Haley Star Bad Kitty. It's a damn good time. Haley and Elizabeth taking on the aliens. Go check it out. And I'm just repeating myself. Hey, I try and think of cool things to say, but I don't have the Kahuna talent down there. He can go on
Check
the whole
out Harry
paragraph.
Star Bad Kitty. Wow.
Oh, no.
I'm horrified. But thank you, Kahuna. All right. If you enjoyed this presentation, it's like. And if you didn't, I appreciate you stopping by.
Wow.
We'll see you next time.
I'm so sorry.
God bless.
All right.
He is.
Peace out. Let's have an opening.
Clean your room.
You're not my dad, Dr. Peterson. You can't tell me what to do. I do need a therapist.
By the way, remember, Kenneth, that's a children's book.
Good night,
Thank
everyone.
you, everybody,
Thanks
for
for
stopping by.
hanging
I
in
am
there.
very aware of that, Billy Bob. That's why I haven't done that joke yet. I've always considered it.
Yes, thank
There's
you for
a
not
reason why
reporting
therapy
us.
is there, young man.
Yeah, right?
Stream this to your audience.
Have a good night, everybody.